It's been so long, everybody. Welcome back. It's Saturday, baby. Yes. Yeah, that's right. I got the... Okay, that's a new one. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome in. I've done some work. I've got some new things set up, as you can... That's a new sound bite. That's a fun one, though. I like that. Hey! Good to see you all. Welcome in. Bright and shiny faces. It's another day, another Saturday, another time to do some gameplay. But we are also going to do our age-old, let's look at what devs are saying and why. Before we get into that, we got a Bar Citizen coming up. Or not a Bar Citizen. A Star Citizen Live coming up that is, like other years, going to be in China. And so they're doing the whole... looking for questions for Star Citizen Live, but this time they're letting us know ahead of time. Camera's still laggy. Thank you. Let's put a pinned message. The camera's just gonna be messed up today, and I really don't want to answer questions about it constantly. Because it's unfortunately I have to get some new USB cords for the camera, and they have to be 10 feet. And I'm not going to lie, I've spent enough money on this for now. So I think I'm just going to deal with a laggy camera for a little bit. And we'll get there. We'll get there. Everything else is coming together. So hopefully soon. God dang it. There's a typo in that message. Who cares? We'll leave it. Hello, Thawky. Lee Underwood. Good to see you. Katana, Buck, and Krasik's all coming in with the subs today. My folks, my friends, are we... Yeah, 10-foot USB cable is wild. That's actually this one up here. I don't think you can see it. I don't want to like move it. Hold on. You see this? Right? Oh, it's like just out of the camera. Let me just see if I can drag this down a little bit. There you go. The USB cord that connects to this camera is 15 feet long. It's ridiculous. And now that's permanently like that. God dang it. I've ruined it all. Okay, time to fix it. That's why you don't move anything. Ow! Very, very, very particular, this thing. There we go. I don't even use the camera yet. It's already causing me problems. Come on. Come on, man. All right. So, like I said, we've got some news to go over. The Star Citizen Live. Dude, I do not like having the scenes on that side. I'm going to move my Stream Deck over a little bit. I'm not into that. The Star Citizen Live that's coming up is going to be hosted in Xi'an, China. Just like they've done before. So, we are able to... I'm going to post this link for you guys in the chat, actually. Because they want us to ask questions, and ask questions we should. Fola! Dude, are you single-handedly holding it down on YouTube? Thank you, my guy. I appreciate you. It's unfortunate the YouTube side of the stream gets dragged along by Twitch. But I can always count on you, Fola. I hope you're having a good day, my dude. Faldorn, what's up? 2 days in a row you see the spider. It's unfortunate, isn't it? It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Gotta try and get your non... Can you stop, guys? Relax, lights. Who's on the blueprint got to collect them all? 216 down, 139 to go. Are you just trying to collect every blueprint? Brother, that's a lot. That's a lot of work to do. Mrs. Tomato's not going to be in chat. She's having a girls' brunch. Popped in to say hi, but that means that you guys aren't going to be able to shoot me today. I'm safe. I don't think there's anything besides the... You know what, actually? I kind of want to see the UTV. I haven't really looked... They didn't release a Q&A on it. I guess that's not important. They're like, who cares about a a little buggy Q&A. We don't have enough questions about this thing. This is what I want to take out today and see how it's performing, because it sounds like it's quite a fun little thing. For now, we'll just shoot you more next stream. Joke's on you, there's no next stream. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, yeah, that's impossible, huh? Sir Puff McPass. Hell yeah. You lurking? Gotta have something in the background for blueprint hunting. Well, thank you for putting us in the background. The black round. Do I see the Squadron 42 drama, buyback drama? No, Squadron 42 buyback. What does that even mean? I thought buybacks only applied to ships. You're surprised how mad people are on the buyback stuff. It's the weekend. Dude, it's the weekend. You get to take a day off of work. You get to go home and put all of that negative work energy towards something else. Let me freak out a little bit about something, huh? What is it? Tell me what I get to freak out about today. What did they do? Is Squadron 42 now... What's a squad? What does Squadron 42 buyback even mean? That just sounds like a tax initiative or something where the government, like, we're not funding the military anymore. We're buying back the squadron. Unless you work the weekend. Well, I mean, everybody's got to have some kind of weekend, I hope. Otherwise, that's abuse. Or you might also be working more than one job. That is also completely a possibility. Or more than two, honestly. Little crazy. Actually crazy right now. The amount of... in this economy? That's one of my favorite statements. You only work 3 days, so it's fine. Crassix, you should be freaking out about the most stuff. Especially now that a dev responsible for turning things like that off has said he didn't do it. What? Any package they had Squadron 42 is not available for buyback anymore. They just disabled them. All right, I'm gonna need a little refresher. As a tried and true and long time Star Citizen veteran, what's buyback again? That's when you melt something for store credit, but then at any point you can buy it back for the same what it was worth at that time. Mr. Tree 0311. What's up, man? Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Can we get a shout out for my man Tree? Mr. Tree is currently recovering from surgery and deserves all of the good wishes in chat. Send him wishes and cookies so that he can get better more quickly and get back to flying spaceships. Just watched your financial podcast. Really enjoyed it. Also base building by the end of the year and 1.0 by 2028. Ah, yes. Trigger me, Guitar Kid. You got me. Thank you for watching it, though. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Kraken did a video on it. My man, Mr. Kraken, the Kraken. The one and only. Mr. Kraken's been killing it lately. Stop taking me away from the page I want to be on. Oh, God. We're on the ads browser. Whoops. Man, I'm always a little bit worried when I pull up my personal browser. I'm like, what was I last... Bring up like some freaking tax information or something. This one? Or... Did you do like a short? Oh, a short, okay. Well, you're not going to get me to dip down that far, buddy. Not on my desktop. You ain't care enough about this to have it in my hangar and wanted to buy something else. Yeah, and so they like... they basically will take it and run with it. You guys are... No, I'm not checking out shorts. Get out of here. Bad enough I'm going to the... It's all just a short. Fine. All right, let's listen.
142 pledge. Well, that might have been a bad call. Last night, people noticed that certain packs were now marked as unavailable because they might include physical items or items that were discounted or limited offer. This obviously has upset a lot of people, but it was also a shock to the person in charge of the system itself. So, rather than getting all up in arms about it,
wait, why does
like
it say Loken Plays?
Hanlon's razor.
Okay. So that was the dev saying it in Loken's chat. I see.
I like to apply Hanlon's razor. This could well be an unintended side effect of CIG prepping for something. Who knows? Maybe an announcement at Invictus that there's a pre-order now starting for Squadron 42 for people that haven't backed it, bearing in mind that you haven't been able to pledge for a Squadron package for about 3 years now, if I remember rightly.
But Mr. Kraken, everybody who would ever play everyone who would play Squadron 42's already bought it. It's not going to sell any, Mr.
However, the buyback system was always going to be a risk, as they have warned us, and it's always been part of this page, that we shouldn't be using it as a bank. Now, I know we all do, but it's the risk.
Honestly, dude, I feel so... I feel like such a freaking dumbass. I've been following this. I've been doing this for the longest dang time, and I have never used a buyback. I think I've used CCU once, or I've upgraded. I'm not, I guess, yeah, cross chassis upgrade. I think it's just a regular upgrade. When you get into the weeds of Star Citizen Store and how all this stuff works, man, I'm not surprised they end up having situations like this. It is complex, and for reasons. And in my opinion, it's best to just stay away from the store. Don't use it as a bank. Don't use it as an investment. Don't use it as any sort of thing other than I'm buying the game and I want to try this ship out at this time. Because that's why I tell people not to spend a bunch of money on chips. You're gonna get frustrated by something at some point.
You take where they might suddenly go, gone. But I still think this one might be a bit of a bug, or left hand doesn't know what right hand's doing. We'll find out. I'll put a comment down below if there's any official word on whether it was intended or not, and whether they're giving any grace. Until the next one, fly safe.
Yeah, I mean,
and beware the bugs.
That's good fun. I don't have much comment on that. I'm guessing maybe there was a mistake, or maybe they just wanted to take the buybacks back because it is going to go up in price. Squadron 42 is going to be $60 probably when it goes back up on the shop, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do need to start making sure that the stuff's not on the store, putting the wrong price on there or something. I don't know. Who knows? Or maybe they're trying to skedoodle and dash at this point. Let's pack everything up. Let's get on out of here. Did they ever give out the helmet for Stella Fortuna? I don't know about that one. I'm sorry. In classic CIG fashion, devs don't know what's going on. Community screaming they've been robbed or something. I was doing a little bit of looky-loo this morning, actually, because I was looking for this stuff about the Bar Citizen, the Beijing stuff, and noticed that there was a thread from last year on our favorite Star Citizen refund subreddit. And it was highlighting, I think it was the event that took place last year around May time or so. Actually don't know which one it was. But it was basically them being like, is this the beginning of the end? Is it all coming crashing down? Are people finally starting to realize how bad it all is? And I'm like, dude, how could you... More obsessed with this game than most people who play it, I think. It's wild. You've talked to somebody who used a buyback for $20,000, showed you the result of asking, and his point was unfulfilled promises. But after talking most of the promises he talked about have since been fulfilled. Huh. To be honest, that's what I mean though about spending a bunch of money. It's way, way easier to feel completely ripped off if the thing that you want to be in the game doesn't come out, or they keep saying it's coming out in 3 years. If you've put $45 into that game versus $20,000, I would be annoyed too. That sucks. That's a lot of money, man. CCU game is the most stable loop in the game. It is. CCU is where you should go if you want to have a reliable, fun game loop, except obviously not, because you might wake up one day and your Squadron 42 buyback is gone. Ananzi, you don't care. They've changed something about buybacks. If you cared about it, you would have kept it in your hangar, especially if you didn't read the warning of this isn't a bank. I guess, yeah, so the big thing is like people have actual items attached to that game package, and they won't be able to get them back. Or maybe they will, we'll see. In the month they made it almost 29 million. I think they made almost 30 million. Pretty sure they made over 29 million last May. Freaking crazy. And they're probably going to make more this May. All right, let's talk about this though. So, all three of those at the same time, nice. Every year, Star Citizen goes to China. That's it. No, okay. Every year they go to China and they do a little event. Bar Citizen, an expo, a nice talk. This, I believe, was originally set up by the community. I think it might still be set up completely by the community. And they just invite the devs out, and the devs have started to go. They've been going for a few years now. I don't remember the first time I ever saw one of these occur, but I think it was probably like 21 or 2022. This is 2024. This one, I believe, is 2025. And obviously, China is a huge market. You know, if you're going to have a video game and it's going to be popular in the future, it's a pretty good chance so is China. So you want to launch a game there. But there are a couple complications with that, obviously. Putting a game out in China, I do believe, means that you need to have a separate publisher entity or a separate version of that game for China that, you know, is obviously it's acceptable there. What a lot of people were worried about when they started to see all this like kind of advertisement and stuff going on was, oh, they're going to censor the game for the rest of us. Who knows how that's going to go? I do think that's the kind of thing they'll probably talk about in the next few months as we get closer to a potential release, if that's still happening. But case in point, this is a place where a lot of information usually comes out because it is a pretty big event over there. They are trying to attract more attention. And Chris Roberts, Aaron Roberts, Tyler, John Crew, a lot of pretty key people usually end up showing up. So we get some good information coming out of it. Last year, we saw some stuff about full localization for Squadron 42 and for Star Citizen at some point for non-English speaking communities. This would be Chinese localization. We heard things about multi-crew gameplay, new servers being spun up. Something about bedlogging. Group bedlogging is something that will likely come in the distant future. Sometimes it's not fun stuff, all right? I actually did a video on one of these that's really, I would go watch it. Partially because I just want the views. No, it's got some good information in it. And I don't know, is it this one? I think it was this. So this is the long, yeah, this is like the in-depth version. I do believe there was this one. Here we go. So this is one I made that was a little bit shorter.
Space Nerds.
And it goes over all of the details we learned from Aaron Roberts during that. And that was a pretty big interview. He put down some interesting stuff. A couple years ago, we got some more stuff from John Crew. Just mentioning missile hardpoints and weapons and talking about the galaxy. You know, ship stuff. They're doing the same thing again this year. This time they're getting out a little bit ahead of it, because a lot of times what has happened in the past is they would just kind of release this, or not even release it. We would just hear about it. Kind of like here. We would just hear that this happened, and then there would be like a Chinese translated version of it that somebody then translates back to English, and there's some missed translations sometimes, and some people are like, why are you doing this and not including us in the process? And just the whole thing. This year, they're asking for questions ahead of time before they go to Jean for their Bar Citizen World Tour. He said they're putting together a pre-recorded Q&A focused video on vehicles and their gameplay mechanics, with an emphasis on ships and vehicles that are currently flyable in-game. To support proper localization for the video, we're recording this Q&A in advance. Since we're taking that approach, we also want to open up to the entire community. So, down below, you are free to post whatever questions you might have about ships and stuff like that. I'm going to post this link for you if you'd like to get your own questions in. If you've got questions about ships, now's the time to do it. And hopefully we get some good information out about this in the next couple of months. Yeah, so this is probably going to this is going to happen, I think, at Invictus is usually when these come out. Yeah, so usually posted in May. I think it's like right before Invictus usually happens, but this is usually where how we found out about it before. Now I think it's getting posted, I think, more to the whole community at the same time. Anyways, that's just a little bit of news. What's going to be happening next week? Besides whatever they tell us is happening next week on Monday. Let's go play the game. Yay. Don't we have a thing for that now? Can't we cheer for that? We got our freaking sound bites back. Nice. Use dark mode? That's too much. That's too much to pay attention to. Could have been May the 4th. Actually, I will use dark mode though. How come this is dark mode and that's not? Wait, I do use dark mode on YouTube. What you talking about? Are you talking about the Billy website? I'm not putting dark mode on that. I don't even know what website that is. Or is it my other browser you're talking about? No, I don't know what you talking about, Mr. PKP. It could have been May the 4th. DV Grim, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. Nesville, hello there. Oh, Sevens, buddy. How you doing? Why'd that video pop up in white then? That wasn't YouTube. That was Billy. Or whatever. It's kind of YouTube. Hey, check it out. We did a little bit more stuff here. Man, I'm still trying to figure out my new Stream Deck setup. So we put up these pictures, which are not really that noteworthy. I just like them. And the toes are back. Yeah, the room's coming together, guys. I'm enjoying it. Whiteboard's got the... Mrs. Tomato said that I can't move the letters because they take up all the space. And since my handwriting is so bad and big, it doesn't work out too well for us. Anonymous, bro! I got you! Cheers, my dude. First one on Toes Gang. Check it out. Look at this. Look, I wrote it all small this time, right? So now, there's way more space. Appreciate you though, Anon. This is the chair. I like standing more than sitting. It's good times. If it will stand. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. All right, who's been playing with the UTV so far? You guys having good times? Is it a good vehicle? Is it the new the new MVP shoots above, or what's it? Hits above its weight class. Something along those lines. Oh shit! Bro, Katana! Katana Buck with 10 freaking stars! He's a real one. Thank you. Appreciate you. You're on there. You can see it. Wait, you can actually see the black. It actually kind of, you can sort of read it from there. All right. We're figuring that out. UTV is a fun little thing. What you been doing with it? I really want to try and do some Pyro outpost raids in a UTV. Are we still falling through the ground on Pyro? Is it a thing? Should I be worried? I want to see if this is like really a good 1 to 2 person go-getter. Because Starkitect is coming into the game later this year. And oh man, I think they've got big plans for local gameplay there. You're always able to see the black. The black, sir.
Welcome.
Ananzi like loves to say things only he could say, huh? All right. Since we are complete badasses, I'm gonna go ahead and get the C1 Spirit.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
And then I'm gonna check and see if we even have a UTV. We don't. Okay. Well, that's.
Please visit us again.
Can you see ground vehicles on here?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yes, you can. Okay, so I don't have access to the Greycat UTV, which means I'm gonna have to find one. Darn. They gave me access to the hull B. We're not interested in that today. Can you fire a weapon from the passenger seat in the vehicle? You can't? Oh, come on.
Visit us again. Goodbye.
Fits inside the Apollo. I heard it fits inside the Cutter, which is crazy.
Welcome to the
Anybody
ASOP
possibly have a
vehicle
UTV
retrieval
I could
system.
borrow for this?
Your vehicle
I think I'm
has
actually
been
going
moved
to
our
grab a
storage
Cutter
facility.
so we can test that claim out that it fits inside
Your
of there.
insurance. Thank you. Thank you. Please visit us again.
You have to be in hangar to see ground. I just saw the Nox. Maybe... Does Nox not count as ground? You ever have scrolling issues when choosing a vehicle? Katana? Yes, actually. I find it miserable to scroll through that list at times.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Alright, I'm just gonna call something small so we get a hangar. Let me see if I could find it in the hangar real quick, and then we'll give it a go. Do we know if they'll release the Raylan anytime soon? Woody Bear! It's good to see you, my friend. Yeah, the Raylan's coming out probably the 1st or 2nd week of June. Is this one of you? Who is this?
Welcome to the ASOP
Is that you,
vehicle
Maverick?
retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has please
There we
visit us
go.
again.
The real question is, where is the bangle? Come on in! Get in here, you're already here. Come on. Come on! GII, filled with a bunch of jumping children. Mr. Brigadier Bo! We got a classic in the chat. Everybody say hi. All right, now we see if we have the UTV. Oh! Hey, it worked. You were right. You're a genius. I'm a noob. Sorry, I don't know anything about this game, seemingly. Do you think that anvil ship they mentioned might be the Liberator? I think they would talk. I think they'd say it was the Liberator if it was. There was talk of an anvil, I think, sub-capital ship a few years back. I'm not sure if they could secretly get that into the game. Well, maybe. Heard you can swap the Atlas tractor beam onto other size one mounts. Has anyone messed with that? I haven't heard that. I hadn't seen that. That'd be cool. Freja, hello. Welcome in. We also get some shout outs, some hellos to Freja in the chat. Love to see some recognizable names popping in, showing your great faces. Odyssey would be cool. The Misk Odyssey is like one of the coolest ship concepts for this game. In my opinion, it's the closest thing to Prometheus we've seen so far. Dude, this thing is so small. Look at this. It fits on this circle. This got to be the smallest way to transport a 1SU box in the whole game. How does it drive, though?
TZ.
Wait, what? Was that Obama? Obama just pop in real quick and say hee hee. Oh, Army to Willis. Hey, thanks for dropping your super chat in YouTube, my dude. Said, when can we get an update? Get the update to have vehicles called on the freight elevator. I want that so bad, bro. Me too. I want that very badly. This is one of the reasons I don't get ground vehicles that much, because who wants to spend your time? Yo, can I drive or what? There we go. Who wants to do all this and you could just get your ship out? Whoa! Need for Speed Tokyo Drift, bro. What the heck? Wait, that's Fast and Furious. I just mixed up my franchises. Woo! Yeah, buddy.
Of course it'd be my boy, who else will have this great voice, dear citizen
Whoa.
and back.
My boy. All right, let's put this to the side real quick. How many seats fit in the cargo? What, you trying to put more people in here? Put a tractor beam over here. Do I have any other guns? Nope. Too bad the buggy track is broken. All things racing are broken right now, it seems. Thank you for the bits, Envoy. By the way, I see you. How does it drive on a low gravity planet? That we will find out. By the way, also good to see you, Orby. Hope you're having a good day. Hello, beautiful. Onwards. It's a simple process, really, finding out whether something can fit inside something else. Just press W and hold on. If you use the high-end dining chair, you can fit two on the back. Brother, you guys running the lab. Oh, wow. Yeah, this can definitely fit in there. Not even a problem. Let's back it in. Beep. 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 Whoa. Just a series of turns. Can I even get out? P-Wolf, good morning. How are you doing? How's your day? How's your weekend? How's your... Uh-oh. Nope, 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 nope. This is a bad idea. Let me back in. We'll park it on the other side. Makes a lot more sense. Gotta give yourself some leg space. Oi. Alrighty. Dude, this would have blown this ship up a couple years ago. Come on. I can't see the edge over there. I think that's... There we go. That's a pretty good one. We good? Dude, there's enough space to like access the cargo back here and everything. This is completely viable. God damn. It's actually really nice setup. Got the day off. Trying to do Project Hyperion run and died 3 times due to a bug and some stupidity. Time to take a break. Time to come watch me die 3 times to some bug and stupidity. Mostly stupidity. I'll take that one. That's on me. 9 times out of 10, it's 100% my fault. 8 times out of 10, it's 70%. Do that math. All right, like I said, we're gonna go scavenge in Pyro. Let's see just how bad this goes. We're just gonna throw ourselves into the frontier and see what happens. UTV at its best. Could it fit in the clipper? Actually a good question. I think the clipper has a skinnier ramp than the cutter, but it can, I don't know if it can carry the same amount or more or what. Clipper's too narrow. Yeah. About 4,999 eyeballs to go. Isn't there a serial about that? It's like a Rick and Morty skit where the guy is just eating eyeball cereal or something. Nothing fits in the clipper except for a few grav bikes and a couple of those folks you accidentally killed in that bunker. Got a little too rambunctious with your bounty. Scorpion, you finished the 3-hour session with 2 friends that were new to SC. Nice. Had endless issues with falling through floors, freight elevators, eating stuff, falling through planets, server lag. Not so nice. Sorry to hear that. Right, and their cousins, and their cousins. Just want to replace the text on every shirt with "They got your cousin." Gingerbread man lost half his arm. They got your cousin. They got your cousin. It's always your freaking cousin, dude. Maybe stop working with your family all the time. eye holes. Yeah, eat your eye holes. Ethnification. What up, bro? Everybody say what's up to ethnification. Hello, dude. Lionels. Get your Lionels. You just want to fly your whole B, Crimson? Crimson Catherine? What's wrong with your whole B? Somebody slap a boot on it? Stay parked too long somewhere? That happened to me. I got kicked out of the hangar. No boot, but they just threw me into space. I would take the boot, honestly. If there's a legit reason to tote a UTV around, having a cutter would be a wise investment. I think there will be. I think we're on the cusp of it. But I do think that Starkitect is their attempt at ground gameplay. Starkitect is kind of like control surfaces to hover mode, right? Starkitect is like the control surfaces and the old Rastar base building system. And the outpost they used to do was like the old hover mode. They just found a better way to do what they were trying to do. Maybe. It's all speculation. Like my video I released today, somebody was already correcting me. They were saying, that the shark with the laser beam that was being teased as a possible Aegis ship is not a hammerhead. They very well might be right. I don't know what the heck it's gonna be, but it's certainly some kind of an Aegis ship with a laser. I would prefer a new ship as opposed to another variant for a hammerhead, to be honest, so I'd like it better that way. The Centaur. Last time you tried to get your friends into SC was like 318. Dude, the last time I brought a friend from real life into Star Citizen to show him this game was Star Citizen Alpha 2.6. I have not been interested in showing my real life friends this, unless they're interested in seeing it, and so far nobody has asked. So I just keep it to myself. It's not ready. It is simply not ready. We are back in Stanton. Case in point. That looks like a space station. There we go. Thank you, Katana. You heading out? Your computer died, Crimson. Oh no. Do you know what it was? The power supply? CPU? You just got a friend who never was interested, excited to play. He hopped in last week. He's been having a blast ever since. Hey, for some people it is ready. It's hard to know. You know, that's why anytime somebody pops into this chat and they're like, hey, should I play this game? You gotta hand them a survey. A questionnaire. Are you okay with jank? Are you okay with having the best time of your life only to then have jank? Were you born into the jank? You adapted to the jank. You learned the jank. But me, I was born into the jank, melded. I live in it. Star Citizen is my home. Round 2. We gonna get to the jump point? It would be funny if jump points were this kind of danger situation where if you didn't fly it well enough, it would kick you back out the other side. Like, hey, sorry, you suck. You can't go to this next section of the game. It's a skill gate. And then SC breaks your back. Oh, man. Little did we know SC is just anarchy. Whoop. All your in real life friends are not, who are not parents, play Star Citizen. Is that because all the people who are parents got their kids to take over for them and they just fly their ships around for them? Brother, get the f out. Am I back in Stanton again? Come on, man. I'm not that bad a pilot. Come on now. Don't make me go all the way around to Nix. All right, we'll try this again, and if it doesn't work, then I will just melt my computer, and we'll call it a day. They'd implement that like lamp in engineering, some ships to start and no one question on the rest of the ships. Yeah, well, hey man, that's Dibley, that's nothing new. If you want to go down the freaking rabbit hole of things that get implemented in some ships and not others, we can go all the way back to putting your name on your ship. Ship customization, only the 300 series. Putting your name on your ship. Only a couple specific ships. What else is there? I'm sure when they did the shield implementation, we probably got a certain ships first. Classic. All the parents don't have the time or excess cash to get started. I like my version better. They birthed their turret gunners. Now they don't have to play anymore. This is a new setup, right? Yes. Yes. It is a new setup, and it's... I'm loving it. It's great. We got a... freaking toes up in here, dude. You never miss the toes, you know? I got space. I can, like, move around my room and shit. It's great. It's great. Sorry. I get a little too excited about it. But yeah, I've been holding on to the desk that I had for like 5-6 years, and we were like, it's the time to move on. Ruben, hey dude, good to see you. Thanks for popping in, man. Can we get a shout out from my guy? You're not an OG, but you've embraced the maddening experience in 2017 that is being a... Oh, God! Star Citizen player. Hold on, we got somebody else here in the tunnel with us. We're definitely going to get through this time, right? If he's getting through, we're getting through. I shouldn't have said that. Ooh, I think I'm gaining on him. Making it harder for myself. Alrighty, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dude, why am I so late? No! No! Oh, yeah. Buddy, I was counting on you. You were the answer. All right, I'm gonna go land at the Pyro Gateway and then switch servers, and we'll see if we can do something. The new setup needs the joysticks. It does. It does. It does. I have one more piece that's coming, and it will get the joysticks. You know, I promise. I'm not stalling. Okay, I'm not running away from the from the sticks. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get good. It's been a bit of a process. 4th time's a charm, huh? Yeah, I could probably just bedlock here. Oh, wait. Maverick, are you in there? Yeah, I'll land at the station. Because I don't think you can bedlog on here. Or was that you and the Avenger? Brother, send me a party invite. Warp is being fickle today. What? Star Citizen being fickle? Does the day end in Y? Make sure you save your layout because yours got eaten last patch. Yeah, that's gonna be really important for me to remember. The day ends in night. You little Oh, man. Why is it flashing red in here? Guess I took a bunch of distortion damage, maybe? I almost just turned my lights off, I think. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, let's do a little jump in the servers.
Just land. Yeah, if I could have sent you more party invites in the game, I would have, but the game's saying no. So
Oh, it just wasn't
well,
popping up.
we just
How do I know? How do I know? How do I know? How do I know? What you on, po boy? Po boy. What you doing, man? All right, I need to get my mute buttons on here. I just realized I did that incorrectly. Mute and deafen. Cool. Man, I'm terrible at setting up stream decks. I just look at this thing and it's just a grid of nonsense.
I really want the Corsairs. keyboard with the Stream Deck, but at the same time, not having a Stream Deck before now, I'm not sure whether it's going to be a blessing or a curse.
Yeah, it's
And more buttons to press.
it's an interesting idea because on one hand, it's nice if you want to replace your Stream Deck. I'm not gonna lie. I have a Stream Deck on my right hand, so having one on the right side of the keyboard makes sense. It's just a matter of like, if I already have a Stream Deck, why put it on a keyboard? You know, why not just keep my Stream Deck and get a good keyboard, as opposed to if I don't have a Stream Deck, how do I know I want a Stream Deck so much that I'm going to attach it to my keyboard? Kind of hard.
There's exactly the conundrum that I live in. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, I've always wanted a Stream Deck, but at the same time, I've never played with just a mechanical keyboard, you know, like with the clicky kind of tactile feel to it. But
Oh, really?
the more
What do
I
you
look
usually?
into yeah, just a soft touch keyboard, you know, like something that's on a laptop or just a normal quiet keyboard that doesn't make clicky noises when you press the buttons.
Oh, okay.
Welcome.
Which is
to
just
the
standard
ASOP
keyboard, I
vehicle
guess you could
retrieval
call that.
system.
I don't know. I mean, it's weird that they call it mechanical. It's like, well, of course it's mechanical. You're pressing the button, right? But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Did you just join back on
Vehicle
the same
selected.
server by any
Your
chance?
vehicle has been
I feel like you
Please
did.
visit
Is
us
it
Because I haven't-
possible?
Yeah, I didn't leave. But we're in
Oh.
the same party now,
Oh,
so
crap,
that's a
okay.
good dis-
Now I know.
We'll go back
Cool.
to the menu.
So we're not going to that shard. The Stream Deck keyboard is flaky to you, Hap? Did you grab one? By the way, Hap, in chat, my man, is the reason I have these Stream Decks, that I'm currently trying to set them up.
Hey, what a legend.
Let me try. Let's see. Let's try joining on. No, doing more is in menus. That's the same shard. Everybody is in the same shard.
Yeah, they're all running the same thing, I think.
There we go. This will work.
Mindful centrifuge.
Better get a Stream Deck XL Plus. Let's slow it down a minute. I gotta learn these first. No, actually, though, I am somewhat possibly in talks to try out that Corsair keyboard.
Nice.
Wasn't really planning on it, but it's, you know, the opportunity is there, so I'll,
Things happen.
yeah. Oh, and Nunzi was able to get it working. ×3 and the loop deck. This one I have not gotten to try using yet, but I think this is going to be the key to me speeding up my editing. Thank you, Hap. Thank you. Seriously, this is going to be... Looking forward to that one. Only risk with the Stream Deck keyboard is when the keyboard dies, you can't replace it separately. Right, or if the Stream Deck has a problem. Yeah, it's a complicated piece of tech, which the more complicated and niche a piece of tech is, the more painful it is when it stops working. Or when it stops doing a specific function. Love your loop deck, GQ. What do you use yours for?
Hello.
Skeltar. Laggy camera is laggy. It's a trademark of the stream at this point. When will we get SC peripherals? You see the joysticks CIG collab was thinking with Mad Cats back in the day. I think that was with Cytec. The CIG Cytec HOTAS setup. Maybe they were doing something with Mad Cats as well.
Vehicle selected.
Didn't they do something with Intel at one point?
Your vehicle has been
Not really like a
Please visit-
product. It was more like just a branded marketing thing. They sold the Saber Raven
That's
along
right.
with an
Yeah.
Intel SSD.
Oh, don't fall through that elevator.
The Optane SSD when it first came out. Use it for controlling the second PC. Volume controls are a must. Agreed. There's a Super Mac SC profile for the loop deck. Supermac uses the loop deck?
Do we want an
Oh.
SU box to put
Crap.
on there?
Yeah, an SU box, and I also got to get the UTV up first, unless it's still in here.
It should still be in there. But I did put some SU boxes in the back of the Titan, so I could just pull that out of there and put it in the elevator.
Okay.
Where are we? We're at the Pyro gate point. I'll just
Yeah,
go
we're
grab
at
a
the
couple
jump
more
point.
boxes. Yeah.
All right,
be
I'll
back.
roll this thing out.
Systems activating. Systems on.
All right, let me go. Why can't I drive? Uh-oh. Are we stuck?
Just take the pipe
Oh.
break off.
Okay. Weird. No, I guess I just needed to turn the wheel. Whee! Whee! Yeah, let's go, dude. Rallycross.
Well, you're quite brave picking the cutter.
Well, yeah, it's the best test for a small vehicle.
Correct, it is.
An
I know
enclosed
PJ was keen to see you explode.
as always. An enclosed
Yes.
UTV would be nice. Can't wait to see the G12 come to the game. Someday.
Yo, what are you guys working on?
Hello. Just driving the UTV around.
Oh, okay.
Trying to see if it's a good trip taker out to the outpost.
Something manageable.
Yeah. Why still no box on the back? Well, Maverick's going to get the boxes right now.
As you know, I'm working on collecting all the BPs.
Yeah, that's a long journey, dude. Has horn, boost,
There's at
handbrake?
least
Actually, that's a good question. Does it have a
10 or
horn?
15 that you can't get because they added them to missions that are from events.
Let's see. That's actually kind of fun if you can only get them at certain times. So the horn. I got no horn. Right? Horn is just the shooting button.
Spacebar.
Nope. No horn.
Oh, come on. That's not the best part of those little vehicles, is the unnecessarily loud horn on them.
Handbrake. I don't know about a handbrake, but I think it drifts well enough without it. And then headlights, I mean, it's just got these. Doesn't have anything else. Oh, yeah, it does. Those are bright lights, actually.
Whoa, that's some serious headlight action. Yeah, that is drifty.
You like my style?
Very stylish. 10 points.
It is a nice drifter. I think we might start a street race club alongside our fight club, alongside our gardening club.
Now, if we could mount a PDC to the back of it and power it with a battery. Amazing.
Why?
gameplay.
Why not just what's the one called? What's the one that just came out? The MDC?
Yeah, basically. MD or MT?
No,
different stuff.
MD. The old one's the MTC.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, there you go.
Hell yeah.
I hope it's not too tall to fit in the cutter now, because the box is above the vehicle.
Hmm. Interesting. Interesting.
The cutter's tall. That's good. That thing looks dangerous.
Just push the whole spaceship.
Mhm.
Yep. We're good on height. We're good on clearance.
You're well in.
Hell yeah, man. This
How
is a
many
combo that
FUs is
works.
supposed to be able to carry?
Just one.
One. Just the one. Yeah. On purpose, one.
Yeah, and then you can access
I'm
it.
very biased for ground vehicles that can carry SU when I can just fly it somewhere.
Need for speed, new Babbage. Need for Babbage, new speed. Feels almost deliberate. What does? The size of the vehicle? Who needs Forza 6 when you have the UTV and SC? Dude, I haven't seen Forza 6 yet. Is it looking beautiful? They're not opening up. Fitting in the cutter. They definitely made it to be able to fit in small ships, that's for sure. The PTV is basically the more utility-focused version of the... Sorry, the UTV is the more utility-focused version of the PTV. And the PTV is always meant to be a little pocket truck. Little guy that motherfucking could.
Chris 6, are you looking to join us over in Pyro?
I'm already in Pyro. I'm just trying to complete a quest for Dolvine to get a BP.
We'll just go there.
You gonna be joining us?
Yeah, I'll try to finish this mission real quick.
All right. Dan, of course the party system's not working. Or at least it's working, but not showing me it's working. Super, super pumped to get in these fleet battles with no comms.
Stop it.
Oh,
Do you
man.
want us to rely on Discord?
I want them to say that.
Just let,
I want them to say that
Yeah,
out loud.
let them tell us how they expect us to run their event with no comms.
There aren't many things that I'm really going to get pissed about not being in this game, but a reliable way to just talk to each other, in my opinion, is just despicable at this point. And to release fleet battles, I'm just like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah. I reckon you should just do a video specifically about that.
That was your last one about
get the
that,
commu-
right?
Just get the community annoyed enough about it, and then CRG may actually do something. It seems to be the only way things get done now, right? Like the community completely goes ape about, flight blades. CRG goes, oh, they're angry. We better put out that fire.
I mean, that's a
Fix it.
pick a freaking number from a hat as to whether they react or not.
I was at
Pull
the
out some specific div. Yeah, just pull out Chris or something.
I was at Quantum Vegas, and they're like, "Oh, we had our upsides and downsides," and I yelled, "Flight blades!"
Definitely a
And
downside.
there's a hush in the room.
What's up, Captain Vice? How you doing? Okay. Whew.
Does anybody know if different radars do anything different? Because I upgraded the radar on my Comet, and it's not showing me like signatures on it for some reason.
It does. There is a difference between.
You really looking forward to the generalist ship that's coming this year? Who do you think's going to be making it? if you're right and CIG does make a Origin Generalist ship, especially with the Holby styling, die a happy man. Man, I do hope that becomes... I don't know what else they would do with an Origin ship, or why. Okay.
Iris.
We're through.
More minables than the actual standard ones.
Are the mining ones the industrial or what?
No, the specific ones, they're for mining. I posted a link, but you won't be able to see that. Yeah.
Oh, sheesh.
You're
Dang,
right.
there's a big piece of freaking wreckage right in front of us. I almost missed it.
That's weird, yeah. Welcome to Pyro. Yeah, quickly, the observer light, the surveyor 0, the surveyor light, and the surveyor are the 4 radars that are designed for mining at the moment. They're size 1, size 0, and size 2. But they also have the weakest RS signature receivers for minables, so I think CIG needs some balancing there.
Makes sense.
Mm.
We just need to find one more Dolvine mode to turn this in. I'm like 5 Dolvine away to actually return it.
All you need to do is take tomato mining with you and you'll find Dolvine all day.
No, we only find Aphorite.
Okay.
I already have a
Ollie.
crap ton of Aphorite. I need the... What is it? It starts with an H. I don't remember on top of my head.
Head nut. Head nut.
Yeah. I have like 1,000 freaking Aphorite in my freaking storage right now.
Sounds about right. Aphorite is like the
Yeah.
freaking sandstone of the Star Citizen universe.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna head down to Pyro 4 because it's pretty and I love it. And I make the call.
You do.
So we got to jump ahead of us.
It's Captain Tomato.
It still doesn't let me see the freaking party. So that's good. Oh, you're gonna have to send me a party
can't see me.
friend request. No, I can't add you to the party. It doesn't say you're in the party with me.
I am. I accepted it when you pinged me before. So
Oh, I
can
know
see
that.
Oh,
See, a
yeah,
Star
Chris
Citizen
accepted.
doesn't know it. Chris hasn't accepted it.
Chris, yeah. Wow.
We all know CIG has a thing for RSI, so you wouldn't be surprised if we get an RSI generalist ship. Dang, another RSI ship right now would be
It's actually an interesting bug
a lot.
at the moment that when you're in a ship with a party member and you go through the jump point together, you lose the layer marker.
Oh,
It's quite rubbish.
yeah, we can't even make it there in one jump.
Oh, because of the because of the fuel tank in the cutter.
Yeah, like this is not the kind of ship to even travel across
No.
Pyro in, huh?
That's why I thought you were quite brave. I was like, we don't really got refueling yet, but that's cool.
I like it though.
But the
The more we
it's
feel
cool.
that, dude, the more you jump into a star system and then you realize like, oh, my ship's a little not ready for
yeah,
this.
I'm not cut out to be here yet. Maybe I
Yeah.
need to level up my stuff
That's-
some more. That's that
that's
that
good.
progression thing, right?
And I feel like there's going to be so much anger when that starts to happen. Like, how many of you feel like when fuel starts to be restricted, so maybe it's a little harder to fly as many places easily, maybe it gets more dangerous in certain places? Like, every year it feels like people are getting angry when gameplay is not made easily accessible. And I'm thinking when things like your fuel limiting your range more often, or places having more danger so you're just not supposed to go to them, we're just gonna have so much gnashing of teeth.
Wait until they do the solar flares in Pyro.
Yeah, bring them back. You thought they already said it was going to be a CNOU
See
generalist?
Random, you're like, da, 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 da,
I
and then
don't-
poof, you're down.
I don't remember them saying that.
Well, maintenance, will you be able to repair it? Like, if you're stuck out in random space? Is that what's supposed to happen?
With engineering, I guess technically speaking, things are repairable, but it's depends on what it is. It's a massive burst of radiation, so I don't know.
What were you
Or do
asking?
you need a tow? Oh, when you get hit by a freaking solar flare in Pyro?
I think it'll be like an EMP.
But my question is it going to be repairable, or are you going to have to be towed back to, like,
Oh yeah, you'll be able to
this
repair it.
position?
It'll probably be distortion damage, and you just have to. I
Right,
forget
yeah,
what the heck they want you to do to undistort, but
10-minute repair.
Use a beam of some an undistortion beam.
it's something you can already do. I just don't remember what it is. Like
Buy a new ship.
actively repairing a component removes distortion damage, I think. So you probably
Okay.
just have to do
There
that.
you go.
So you have to go to each individual
Might just be the quantum drive,
component?
but
Yeah, it
again,
could be.
I don't know. So one of the cool things that this desk comes with is a cable management kit, which like covers cables everywhere. There's like no cables anywhere. It's really nice, except for the little bits here. But they have these little magnets that go onto the desk. So if you have a cable, like you can see this cable right here, and I wanted to like lock it in right here, I could just drop the magnet and it would lock it down like that. They're so freaking strong. Look at this. Oh, other way. Jesus. They're like like who needs to hold down a wire that strong? I just like playing with them though. Don't give me magnets. They're too much fun. Pyro solar flares are post 2.0 feature. Pyro has been abandoned for the foreseeable future. We got a 2.0 in our foreseeable future. You wouldn't mind a CO generalist ship. You just really want another one because Clipper just doesn't do it for you. You feel like the Empire State Building, built out of radiators held together with duct tape. Hey, that's effective if you keep flushing your refrigerant. Hap, you really missed the numpad? Does it turn into a number pad when you're using it normally? Or is it just not a really nice experience?
For
Yeah.
BPs?
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Ridiculous.
I'm still waiting for them to get a P8SC blueprint.
I don't understand how that didn't make the cut. I really don't.
Because they're racist.
Surprisingly, didn't include attachments.
They're weaponists.
They know that only the Bestie is a P8, and they want to nerf them so that other people have a chance.
Yeah. I mean, if you buff a P8, I don't know, it's super absolute weapon more than it already is. Right? So,
Yeah.
I mean, people are saying if you have like all pure everything on a P8, it can one-shot somebody.
yeah. I'm sure the balancing is going to be one of the biggest things that they're going to have to continue with.
Yeah. They gotta make enough room for more tiers. We're only using tier 1 blueprints.
Yeah. Just 100% across the board increase.
You know,
Just- Yeah. You don't even have to take the gun out. People just see the gun and they fall over and die. That's it. Tier 5.
I mean, I got lucky with Charonite because I had like 50 Charonite in my inventory, and I made a parallax laser rifle, and it's pretty good. but the P8 freaking AR, I got shot by it once from a pirate trying to steal.
Have I tried Starfield with the new update? I have not yet. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to try that for a little while. All right, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I am relatively overwhelmed in terms of videos I need to make. The streamathon that we did, like, really set me back because I didn't have any videos done before then. And March already was kind of a rough month for making videos. Just coming off of the first trimester in February, we were really busy. I only released 3 videos on Space Tomato Gaming in March, I think. Which is really weird. I think it's the least I've done in a month since like 2021, 2020. So I'm trying to get back around to figuring out the main channel again. Give myself a little bit like space to decompress and return back to why I made it. Y'all want to hear some real talk? I got some real talk for you. Hold on a second.
I'm collecting this Dolvine.
I don't know why I got up.
Turn it in and go into orbit.
Just gonna refuel and keep going.
Here, Tomato?
No, we'll keep going because we're gonna.
Okay.
Do I want to set my spawn here?
It's a long way home. That's all.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I want to be locked in here. I guess. Yeah, we might as well. Maybe we'll find some good loot out here, and maybe I want to actually stay and bring it back. All right. So, real talk. When I first started doing this, was not planning to do it as a job, and therefore I started out basically just making videos about my goal was to explain Star Citizen, like to explain why Star Citizen worked the way it did, why certain things happened the way they did. I wanted to get into like not necessarily tutorials but explainers of in-game things. If you go back on my channel, my very first video is a tour of Port Olisar. Shortly after that, I started a series called Retrospectives, where we just looked at everything that CIG was saying 12 months prior and then judging what they had and had not gotten done. That was... my whole point was just trying to get information out there that CIG couldn't. But over time, it started to become like talking about the information that they were doing in the moment and getting more into news and current ongoings. While I still love that, I do think that I got a little bit too caught up in timing around Space Tomato Gaming, which is why I started to shift that over towards Space Tomato 2 more. That's why Space Tomato 2 is like news videos constantly, less editing and more just getting information out there quickly. So I realized that's what people want. And honestly, I did not want the main channel to feel like it was chasing the algorithm. So the main channel is now going back to that, and the second channel is gonna kind of stick around as the constant news aggregator and the following the trend kind of thing, whatever. The whole reason I brought that up is because I can't play Starfield right now because I am working on bringing Space Tomato Gaming back to something I actually enjoy doing. And that means, honestly, while I do like Starfield, I think it's a good game. It's a good, fun game. It's not what I want to play right now. And I am currently in the closed beta for The Expanse Osiris Reborn. So all of my free time is going towards that. Because I want to make a video about that. And I want to talk about, you know, the why. Instead of a really long USB, have you thought about a USB to Ethernet to USB cable from Seawell? You have a flatbed scanner 50 feet away, works well. Would I need that for 15 feet? It's like it works. It's working pretty well so far. You need the P8SC and the P6LR blueprints. But to be honest, of all those things, the biggest thing that I want to do is not... I don't want money to affect my main channel anymore. And the biggest thing I'm probably going to be doing sometime soon here to avoid that is start looking more at regular sponsorships and partnerships, so that that pressure isn't there. Because I don't want it to change my content, you know. That's the real talk part. Not really something that I enjoy talking about. Not a favorite topic of mine, but you guys are here. You're real ones. You're supporting. You're chilling, you're talking, and I feel like y'all deserve a little bit of insight into how things are going. Jive Funk, hey dude, good to see you. B5. Amazing content creator, first I've ever spent money on at 47 years old. Charlie, thank you, dude. That's genuinely, that's really cool. It's actually, it reminds me of my parents. I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, my parents gave me a call and they started asking questions about YouTube. They're like, how do you make money on YouTube? Like, what does that look like? And so I told them that was like different avenues. And they're like, okay, so how would we help? And I'm like trying to dig into what they're asking me, because if they wanted to support me, they're my parents, they know how. But they were asking me because they had found another channel that they were watching, and they were like, we watch them do this stuff all the time, and we realized that they're doing it all the time, and we need to, like, it's probably their job. So we wanted to know how we can spend money. I was like, oh, guys. It was so out of the blue for somebody like my parents. I was very proud of them. It's definitely it's a whole thing to kind of wrap your head around. All right, we're getting all the way out here. For those who don't know, Pyro 4, while it is a planet, it's actually orbiting Pyro 5, another planet. It's weird like that. So you have to jump to Pyro 5 to get to Pyro 4. Follow your heart, what you enjoy to do. Thank you. I appreciate that. Actually, funny enough, way back in the day when I first started doing this, I also started another YouTube channel. I'm not going to tell you guys the name of it, but essentially I started it in the final weeks of 2019. And I really wish I had stuck with it. It was a channel entirely about following the weekly world news and then comparing it to that week in the 1920s. I got like 5 episodes in maybe. And it was good times. It was fun. But I stopped at, I think, like February of 2020. And it's so funny because if I had kept going, we would have had the pandemic. That would have been crazy to reflect on. We would have had the freaking Red Scare, communism stuff that was to reflect on, the inflation stuff that was going on. Like, the 2020s compared to the 1920s, crazy. That was actually my most excited YouTube video or YouTube channel I was starting. But I don't know. I guess I like space more. Always toyed with picking that one back up, though. How's the UTV? We have not... I've gotten to see how it can drift around a hangar, how it fits into a cutter, but we haven't reached our destination yet. Frish and Chips. Bro, your name's Frish and Chips on YouTube? That's hilarious. Thank you for supporting the... You're a potato over there? I gotta get with Mrs. Tomato and make sure we're scheduling our potato and investor stuff more regularly. I actually am ashamed by the fact that I have not been doing that as much. I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna make sure we get them scheduled this month going forward. What we do may not be perfect to us, but it's perfect for somebody. Charlie Salt, is that a quote from somewhere? That's a pretty good one. I like that. Sometimes you just need to see or hear something. Lionel's, you've never been to Pyro? Why is that just not worth it? Immortal, where'd you post your screenshots? Mrs. Tomato had a fantastic idea to start featuring Garter member screenshots on our social media. It's another thing to set up, another thing to get submissions for. Am I recording this? Oh man, please tell me I started recording this. Of course I didn't. Awesome. Okay then. Well, just to remember what I was just saying, we need to set up our submissions for screenshots from the community to be posted to social media, and I don't remember what the other thing was. Well, I like that, Charlie. I'm gonna quote you on that one. Charlie Salt, 601, Twitch chat. No butt care because of I'm standing. Who needs a chair when you can just stand up all day? Only ever done solo industry play, so it made more sense to stick to Stanton, and AA dragged you to Nyx. Okay, I feel you. You watched the documentary about CERN, and one of the scientists said, "What was said to the rose to make it open was said to me in my heart." A take on an old bit of poetry. That's a solid one too. Chill out, music. We have arrived.
Amazing. Did you hit the record button?
No. Or it wasn't recording, it was a transcript I needed to record.
Oh.
People with bad memories like mine, you just gotta have something regurgitated all back to you again later.
I hear you, man.
I'll be like, yeah, guys, I'm totally gonna make sure the stream does this. And then 2 weeks later, somebody's like, hey, so did you do this? Right. All right. First choice of stopping spot is going to be on... We got a derelict outpost here. Let's try that out.
Sounds perfectly safe.
Just what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. So the goal is to take the UTV out and see if it is an adequate transport to outposts, transport for outpost stuff, and a transport to get out of that outpost without getting into trouble. Standing is better. You intend to put your new TV on wheels like the AV thing in school, so you can stand. Will that also... What the heck is that? Rock formation? Will you also be getting a overhead projector on wheels? What's a realistic distance to land outside of an outpost?
25 kilometers.
5?
25.
25?
If it's got turrets, the range can be from 10 to 20, depending on the turrets and whether they got missiles. So it depends. Is this derelict a friendly one or an unfriendly one?
I don't think there is any turrets there.
Oh, in that case, then, you know, 5 is Perfectly fine.
In these instances, I wonder how useful it's going to be to start, like, parking in a way that hides your ship.
I'm always a fan of that idea. Providing I can always get back to the ship, I have a tendency to park it at places where I have problems getting back to it. This is too well parked.
So this is really close. This would not be how we normally land, but I do think that there's still a good reason to have the UTV here as a center of loot. So we'll drive into town, we'll park it in kind of a central location, and then we'll do some searching and just bring anything that we have back to the box. You mind closing the ramp when I drive out?
Absolutely.
All right. You
Completely
clear?
mind. Yeah, I'm outside waiting for you. That was smooth. Oh, that's cool. Little wee rails come down.
Let's go.
Crash into rocks.
Whee! Ah! Oi! 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 That's good. Come on. Just go ahead and let's just turn back over. All right. Guess we're just gonna chill like this. Good first start. Can get stuck on top.
Confirmed. The test.
We've got something for that.
It's a good thing it has no shields, so you can do what you like with it.
This is just like... driving into town.
Yeah, that's it. This is carry our one SCU box, right?
Yeah,
Don't
this
we normally
is
get our boxes, right?
this is the effective way to do it. We made it.
All right.
A rough landing. All right, let's do some looting. Anybody here? I'm sure if you are, you don't know that we just got here. We were very
No,
stealthy.
they wouldn't have heard us land or anything.
Or flip the car,
Hey.
or pick the car up and throw it around.
Kind of a cool little location, actually.
Yeah, if it actually
Down
had
in
stuff to
the valley.
find.
Hmm.
They're like, okay, loot a Copion. Nothing else around here.
Don't even see people.
The most convenient way to get your vehicle over rough terrain, just pick it up.
I suppose when they said it was a derelict location, they weren't lying.
Catch you later, Charlie Salt. Have a wonderful day, dude. Can we salvage that windmill, maybe?
Yeah. Seems
Use it
like
in
the right
our-
place to go. I mean, it's got a landing beacon,
Ow.
so I guess they thought you were going to land here.
Yeah, dude, Pyro is like such a waste. Every time I come here, I'm genuinely surprised by how little they've done with it. I mean, even just putting the same age-old loot boxes they put everywhere else in these locations would be something.
Yeah, once I feel like when they dropped Hathor in, they pretty much went through and took all of those out of Pyro almost.
So 1 month after Pyro got in.
Yeah,
2
pretty
months.
much.
Do you have a mining tool?
I believe I do, yes. What have you found?
Well, there's a cave here.
I mean, besides the ASDs, Pyro has most of the blueprints.
Unfortunately, that's all contracts, though.
Yeah, true.
Where's the cave?
It's back this way. Pyro is beautiful. I agree. That's what makes it disappointing. Pyro is the kind of place that I really just want to get lost, stranded, and be forced to figure out how to survive, but there's not enough content in Pyro to actually make you do that. Alright, cave's on me, wherever you are.
I'm just on the diving board.
Oh.
I feel like that's safe.
Walk the plank.
Yeah. I feel like that's been put up there on purpose, you know, like just to, you know, end people. Reenact that this
Oh,
is
look.
Sparta scene.
Apherite. Dang, I wish I had a multi-tool. Oh, I've got a multi-tool, but no mining attachment on it.
Hang on, I've got a spare mining attachment here.
Oh, nice.
Once I join you, I have a geo on me.
Cool.
Okay, here we go. Let's try dropping. I'll carry this and then I'll place it.
Yeah, there should be a traveling vendor in Pyro that sells you unique and rare stuff that you can't get anywhere else in the game, but you have to find him and you have to securely meet up with him. They had that on the roadmap a long time ago. No longer. Woohoo! I'm a miner now. Thank you. I get into movies for cheap.
Yeah, I was going to say, you just get cheap entry everywhere. It's good that that mining thing is working too. So now, this is
We found
purple.
something that's not Apherite. Sorry. Dude, this cave is beautiful.
Ooh, Pembroke exploration suit, BP. Alright, let me go in the atmosphere and I'll jump to you guys.
I don't know what you mean by exploration. We can't explore anything that's been seen before. Not possible.
This is true. This is true.
Have to be the
It's
first person to see it, or else
PM.
it's not
It's
being
PM.
explored.
TM.
Purple Apherite.
Coming real soon.
Two tools, 2 attachments, 0 mining. That'd show you where my priorities are. Just throwing stuff around, really. I love a gravity gun.
They need to do better with these mining nodes rather than just having them as these one-off little tiny bits. They need to bring in some boulders that are
Actual
made up
deposits.
of a large volume of materials that you can just stand at and mine for 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. Singular rocks that you
What
find
I'm
and
happy
then...
about though is a tier 3 doesn't drop you like 25% of your health anymore.
Oh, it's just an affliction. Yeah.
It's so good.
There's a good idea.
Sure you can, just can't discover it. Quezzy, I'm 100% with you. I was trying to lace a little bit more sarcasm into my voice, but I don't think I sold it. I think it's ridiculous how many people are acting like you can't have exploration in this game because there's only 5-star
I've
systems.
been running with a tier 3 on my left arm for about 4 hours, and I'm like, okay, I'm fine.
See, now that's just how you develop stress fractures, man.
Right? Just put a freaking ace wrapper on it. You'll be fine.
Alright, this cave didn't have anything in it, huh? Just that one Hadanite?
Yeah, there's another wing, I think, to the side from when we first came in.
I believe it
Perhaps there's something in
was a dead end.
there. Well, in which case, then this is
We're out of
underwhelming
here.
strategy. Yeah.
Let's get out.
I'm not even whelmed by this cave. I'm underwhelmed.
Yeah, I've been through like 3 caves, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
One of my most enjoyed game loops, but they just, yeah, it's the typical drop it in, leave it, and then come back to it at a later time.
And this is the
I
second
mean,
time.
start putting
This is the second
Yeah,
version of the
putting-
caves.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Charonite in caves like super rare, then I'll go search.
Found some loot.
God damn it. Why?
Oh, I found it. We're going back into the cave.
Why is that in here?
Just sent it
Everywhere we
yonder.
go, oh look, there's more apparate.
Oh, great. That's good. That's great. That's cool.
We
Super,
need some more of
super happy and excited about that. Yay. Life-changing moment. Apherite. Core memory. Core memory unlocked.
Wait, the shader loading over here is terrible. Where's the up?
Let me out.
Is this the up? I feel like there should be a piece of.
Let me out.
Why is there no place? I swear to God, if we're stuck in this.
I made it.
Cave.
I'm
Okay.
slowly
There we go.
dying in a vent.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Loot retrieved.
I'm
What'd you
glad
guys
you
find?
brought that with us.
It's going on the ship.
I bet it is. See, we don't even need to bring Ava with us to do this sort of thing. He
Yeah.
just-
I'm plenty good at killing us on accident, dude. No
Whoa,
help
whoa,
needed.
You just went through the planet.
Yeah, that
Where are
was
you going?
not going to do that
Nope.
again.
Stay out of the.
Really hope they sneak to never touch
Yeah, the
systems to discover
geometry.
and explore. I definitely think there are going to be systems they drop in that are less populated. The thing to keep in mind though is just that like
Yeah.
humans have
We could
been
have bought the vehicle.
humans been around here for hundreds of years. That doesn't mean we've discovered everything, but it does mean that like for the most part
What did you guys find?
people have at least been there.
An explosive barrel.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
only
sure.
have 4 to 5 systems like we have now
that's
too.
what we're doing.
But I do want that to keep expanding over time.
It won't let me log off from my ship, so I'm gonna have to go to a freaking space station.
And the thing is, generally when people talk about exploration and wanting new systems to explore and stuff, and you're like,
You're in
okay,
Pyro 4, right?
let's say that's exploration. What is it exactly that you are finding? Or, like, what is it that you're literally exploring for? Because they'll say you want more star systems, you want more planets. Okay, cool. When you get to those places, there still has to be something to find. Fauna. All right. Well, that one might be kind of hard. We're not Spore or No Man's Sky. But besides that, what else? Mines? Abandoned outposts? Derelict spaceships? Resource deposits? A data pad that leads you on a storyline? Some random faction in an asteroid? I don't see any of those things being outside the realm of possibilities for what Star Citizen is doing. In fact, I see them focusing on those things over the years. And so I'm always a little bit more interested in hearing the specifics of what people want to explore and find. Jump points are one thing, but they've also talked about that. Yeah, resources is a big one. Planets with good resources, cool spots, rare fauna, or high quality materials. Right. Now I don't see that not being a possibility in the game. They've shown us that they want at least 30 different fauna in Star Citizen 1.0. They've shown us that they're building Starkitect to make points of interest. And they're showing us that now material quality matters. And you finding different materials changes the way that you can fight and craft stuff. But I still hear people saying that exploration is dead. If you only have 5 or even 10 systems, everything will have already been explored. Nothing to explore or find that there aren't already 100 guides for. I disagree. A lot of what you're going to be exploring and finding is dynamic, so there is no guide for finding it. There's the guide for finding transient jump points is going to be go into the system, look for certain things, and scan ahead for it. But like, we could explore Earth for hundreds of years and we'll never discover everything. They could hide out so many things in 5-star systems. Camera's laggy. Only slightly.
Kind of right in the middle of Pyro, but Stanton is like not outer edge.
Brother, what happened here?
Somebody had an oops. I tell you what it is. Someone may have put an explosive barrel in their ship and then tried to take off with it, and it didn't get far.
Sounds like a bad idea.
That's I'm thinking maybe the case.
All right. I found some more
I did
loot.
find we found this little tiny box here, which is it's awesome. Oh,
Ow!
little box.
It does not carry guns. Try that again.
I can see the one SU on there.
That does not work. Can't you just put the stuff from from that box into the 1SU box?
Oh, there's nothing in this box. We found a box.
You just want a box.
We're not allowed to find things. Well, I want a box.
Fantastic.
That's all we've found. Yeah. That's just how it is.
That's what you mean by
I'm just
unique
trying to put the
content
box
tied to each
inside the other
system,
box
Hathor,
for some
QV
reason.
breaker, contested zones, etc.
This new UI system is it's
Exploration will be adding things and no tell or spoil in PTU patch notes, adding content to outpost NPCs,
There,
mission
boxes
pickup
outside the box.
locations, moving in the same planet. Literally, exploration could be flying down to a planet, finding an unincorporated outpost, and there's a mission board on there, and you get unique missions. We
I was hoping
all...
there's going to be weapons or something on this thing.
We are currently operating on the understanding that every location in the game gets a quantum beacon, but that's going away. You're gonna go to Pyro, you're not gonna know where every outpost is. Discovering where those outposts are is part of exploration. And sure, there might be guides to go out and do it, but you still have to go out and actually find the thing. If they're spawning missions dynamically, then the missions will be different, whether you go out
What the
one time or
terrain
another.
really
They might
is.
not be great missions, but at least different. Different missions mean different blueprints, mean different reputation, different factions, which ultimately does set the situation apart from other people. Ramble, 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 ramble.
We gotta wait for Genesis for that.
Toes! As a hardcore explorer, you do not explore to find resources or loot, nor because someone sent you there. You explore every corner because you want to see what's there. That's fair.
There are a lot of Paradises.
Maybe there be some resources and loot there. But what do you mean, what's there? Like, what of what? Like, what kind of what? Maybe you should get out before I back in.
You know what? I feel like we're learning, so this is good.
Yeah. Learn that one in real life, too. Problem with that is
Right.
there's not really much there, even for hardcore exploring, just to see what's there. Hopefully Genesis will help with that. Yeah. It's like that's why it's considering the future of the game too. If we don't have any quantum beacons outside of main cities and stations, that would be better. What I'm thinking is probably going to be the case is you have to go to the local space station to get those quantum beacons. And even then, some of them will just be unlisted. Like, no pirate, no headhunter. It would not make any sense for Headhunter's Outpost to show up on all public travel systems. It's like, why would a gang be okay with that?
Fuel at landing pads because it doesn't let me.
It's subjective. Sometimes it will work. Other times
When you
it's
need to
not.
jump, locate jump town, flying to an OM, then locating a marker on the moon. Yeah. Exploration in combination with instances and dynamic events could have potential. You like the exploration in Elite being the first one to set foot and the goal of finding an Earth-like. Yeah, and that's why I tell people, if you're looking for a certain type of exploration gameplay, then Elite Dangerous is going to be a much better game. Elite Dangerous is the epitome of space exploration, as far as a video game goes. No Man's Sky is pretty good too. But I think anybody who is looking for a space game where they can fly around and find new planets and fauna and stuff like that shouldn't be looking at Star Citizen. It's just not the kind of game that they're making. Elite Dangerous is better for that. It's already finished. You can play through the whole thing. You can earn money that way. There's a huge community. And I think that's one way to do it. All right, another location on Pyro 4. Daytime side. Pharaoh. We could do a Pharaoh.
Or the facility over by it. That would be the...
All right, let's do Chalice Beach. It was at nighttime before, so I was really not into
I
it.
saw that. Otherwise, there's, all 10 or 11 of the Pharaoh data centers here too, which obviously have a bit of loot in them.
Yeah, we could try that. So many Pharaoh data centers.
Yeah, there's, I think, 10 or 11 on the planet. Kind of a little strange.
No, Star Citizen's definitely not that. I don't think was Star Citizen ever. Were you ever supposed to discover star
I feel like they've
systems
turned
in
the
Star
dynamic
Citizen?
weather off.
I'm feeling like that was probably a stretch goal or something. If they had interiors in ED, it would be a lot better. Yeah, well, it's a big if. It's like, if No Man's Sky had Star Citizen's graphics, it'd be so much better. You think it depends on what exploration means to you? For a lot of people, you think exploration means discovering something new. Going to the same POIs to check for new dynamically generated missions won't scratch the same itch as going into the complete unknown for folks. Yeah, I think those folks should be checking out Elite Dangerous, probably. As soon as they introduced Planet Tech and changed their vision to have a smaller number of detailed planets and systems as opposed to a big number of systems, the idea of what exploration is going to change at that point. Oh, Chalice Beach is CFP.
I'm going to menu.
personally-
Who should I add
Okay,
to
man.
friends? Who's the party lead?
Add
tomatoes.
Maverick, because I'm
you-
not paying
yeah.
enough attention. I don't want to.
Yeah, that's cool.
I just can't
Just
make
put it in
you the
comment.
party leader, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to end the party.
It's okay. We can make a new one.
Yeah, you
Either
have to
that or
make a
they'll
new one.
shoot me because I'm in your ship. One of the two. I honestly would have said that this location would have been headhunters, but
Yeah, let's go to a Pharaoh center.
Okay. Not that it matters, obviously, but was of the opinion that it would have been the other way around, but maybe it changed because the rep system worked.
Don't even.
Somebody did too many missions the other way and killed all the headhunters, and then CFP took it back over.
Transient
Is there a
jump point will be the
friendly
closest to get to exploring the unexplored. Yeah, I think so.
Let's see.
I think they're gonna have storylines in this game that are way out in the distance that you can pick up that most people just simply won't have done. And there are so many things that you can still do in a star system to have like new stuff. One of my favorite ideas is a comet. A comet that circles a star system and flies through it every couple of months. Every single time it leaves the system, it regenerates with a bunch of really cool resources and some new stuff that you can go out and get. As it approaches the star system, the people with the best exploration skills, knowledge, and know-how are making the biggest journeys out to this comet so they can get the best resources early. As it gets closer into the system, you change the resources because the star melts off ice. So even though those people couldn't get out there quickly at first, they can come out and still get something unique as the comet gets closer to the interior of the system. Every single time, different comet, different resources, different situations. You get emergent gameplay, you get people working together, you get long distance exploration gameplay, maybe even a little bit of base building going on out there. And it only happens once every several months, so it stays fresh for a lot of people. You could do a lot of stuff like that. That is way less effort than making entirely new star systems. That happens in Space Engineers. What's up, DM? Thanks for watching the videos, dude. And thanks for dropping by the stream. All right, this one will definitely shoot at us.
Yeah. They can probably barely see us with like a net. So.
Like a gnat on the wind.
Yep, that system-based comet idea that you've been floating for the last 3 years needs to be taken up for CIG.
I would love, dude. There's so much cool, unique stuff they could do like that. I really hope they try it out.
I guess the only tricky bit for them is it's a dynamic item that's moving through the system. And so far, the only thing that they do like that is, well, except for when the planets were doing that amazing warp speed bug. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was the best cinematic they've ever had. But other than that, they don't have any. They don't have anything that moves through the system dynamically. You know, like the planets rotating around or nothing actually moves in the game. So it would be an interesting thing to pose to a dev, like in a, you know, if they ever do a ask the devs questions thing. So is it possible that they'll be able to have dynamic moving?
Yeah, like how do you
comets and
how do you sync up with something like that and land on it?
Because we can't chase somebody in quantum, but we can chase them in real time.
I feel like they're gonna have to come up with a mechanic where if you quantum travel to something that's moving, once you enter its local field, you kind of enter its velocity profile or something. Because even the planets, when they're orbiting, once we jump to them, they're just going to be flying away.
That's a good point. But then again, if what's the missing quantum called? Quantum boost?
Boost, yeah.
Yeah, I guess maybe because they're going to take away the nav speed thing, where nav mode and SCM speed is just going to get dissolved into one. setting. He's going to
Yeah.
push more power to your engines to get to nav speeds. Yeah, maybe that's a thing. But after watching the Artemis landing yesterday
Toads.
and the speed that thing was coming back towards Earth, I was like, well, that thing was hauling ass.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That was insane. It was like 96,000 kilometers per hour or something. It was nuts.
Oh my god, I just lost my freaking Connie. All the Dolvine I still had.
Oh,
Oh no.
what happened?
Whatever.
I relogged, pulled up the Connie on not in my hangar, go to my hangar and it's gone.
Does it say claim in the ASOP terminal?
Yep.
Oh, that's brutal. Try just try calling up another ship and then see whether or not that changes anything.
So many
Sometimes
vehicles out here.
Yeah, if it stores the ship, then that's a good thing. But if it hasn't, then that's
We're stuck.
that's horrible.
We're here.
But
We made it.
Oh, summertime sadness.
yeah. Well, there are a lot of ships here. What the hell did you do?
It's a good parking spot.
Well, I mean, the bugs aren't going to climb into it while we're away. Yeah.
All right. Let's drive the perimeter first and see if we can find anything outside.
We're expecting to get shot here. I feel
Is
like
the engine capable of
There's
these
only
kind of
86
physics
of them.
generations to facilitate these type of dynamics like meteors moving through space? I don't know. They're gonna have planets orbit, so we'll see.
that I can't shoot from up on the pilot seat.
Yeah, fuel doesn't need to be a riskier thing, and I think that refueling coming into the game as a more solid feature will probably help with that. What if they made new systems which you could find out the jump points collapsed? Like Oratani. That would also be cool. Temporary jump points, although it might suck to get locked into a star system for who knows how long. Ow! Alright, let's try this one.
Ready?
Oh yeah, there is the Aaron Halo to explore. And they could just drop so many things. Imagine if we got to find like some hermit people living in some asteroid unknown to most of Stanton. Out in the
Just say
hermit.
some hermit people.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can't just be normal people, they have to be hermit.
They have to be hermits. Missed opportunity for a 4-seater. I think if they made this thing a 4-seater, that would kill the Cyclone.
Cyclone's only 2-seater.
Yeah, but the only reason that you'd pick this over a Cyclone is a size. Cyclone still has a little bit of speed on it, but if you made this a 4-seater, then it's kind of like
Yeah, it's a no. Yeah,
It's
I
a-
see what you're saying.
super powerful
But
small
then
vehicle.
yeah, it's a bit of a catch-22 with these vehicles. To be fair, it's what you can fit them in, what makes it
Nothing.
enjoyable gameplay.
Nothing in
The
here.
fact that this fits in everything.
Oh.
There are no loot boxes at all.
Oh, we got to scan to get in here.
We'll find a person. We'll knock them out.
I haven't seen any. Even the turrets weren't active. I wonder if this thing is bugged.
Disengaged. Yeah.
Does the G12
What do
do
you mean?
4 seats?
The G12?
Yeah, Origin.
I don't think so. Isn't that only just like basically a more flashy version of one of these?
No, the G12 competes with the MTC.
Oof. Like the NTC needs more competition. Go check this way. This might have something in it.
I do think you should be able to use your gun in the passenger seat, though.
Well, I mean, that's the whole sitting down and using thing, regardless, right? Like, that doesn't matter what you do at the moment.
Yeah, is that not a thing?
You know, you're seated. No. If you sit down at a seat, you can't drink. Don't understand. That's
No,
okay, I
they're
won't
just
get
trying
into
to
it. Oh,
trying to protect us from the law. Oh. How the?
No, I'm in.
Okay.
Both that desync that Benoit's going to tell us all about when he gets around to it.
Oh yeah, Benoit.
Yeah. Where you at, buddy?
I bet he's just like he's just so annoyed that Jared put him on that spot.
Oh yeah, I'm certain that he just lost all his brownie points with that.
The fact that Benoit still hasn't done it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the
It
man's
kinda- it
probably
kinda speaks
so
to it.
busy.
Yeah, I don't envy that man's role at all.
The CTO of a project like this. Oh.
Yeah, CTO of literally a tech company, which is effectively what this is becoming.
Yeah. Nesville, thank you for the bits, dude.
Hey, I found a loot box. Look at that.
Oh, I still got you desynced. Oh, you're right here.
Cool. You've got your Fresnel on you, right?
Yup. I got plenty of
There's
ammo.
4 Fresnel. Okay, I'll just loot the entire box and be your ammo mule. Alright.
Hopefully we find something useful in here.
I have 5,000 rounds now. That's...
Hey, bro.
Oh, we do. Is he happy to see us? Oh, not anymore.
Man, these guys really did this security is awful. You guys should have been more aware of the fact that we were coming in here with guns.
Well, I mean, we smashed a vehicle into the side of a light pole a few times.
Yeah. Well, that's not a bad thing to do, you know. It's normal behavior.
I wonder if the guy's cousin's over here.
Probably.
Yeah. Top right. I still want to see an NPC running towards us with 2 plasma grenades in each hand. And just...
The grunts of Star Citizen.
Yeah, there's gotta be. There has to be some throwback to that.
I gotta get you one of these crafted LMGs. They're pretty nice. I'm grabbing some health here.
The materials for 'em.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, like this. I seem to come across some Derelict from time to time. Not high tier, but I don't really care, to be fairly honest.
Listen to this guy bragging
What, the fact that he's got them pinned down?
that you got Derelict.
Oh, it's only because I spent time with Mihai. He's the only person I know that seems to consistently find stuff.
Mihai is a Janelite spawner.
Yeah, he's a magnet for it as well. He just stands still and it just pops up next to you.
Fuel economy could be better. I remember way back in the day when they were like, yeah, we're gonna plug fuel into the quantum simulation so that it actually starts to matter. And then the quantum simulation never happened. Got plenty of guys in here.
Oh, hello. Oh, don't kill the lead coat first. Thank you.
Ah, crap. I think I accidentally hit him.
There's another couple.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's spears.
Spare lab rats.
Just need to move my max lift into my inventory because that is frustrating.
Oh, I don't have a backpack. Stupid of me.
What?
Why'd I come here without a backpack?
You'll be able to find the radiation suit on here somewhere, I think. The giant one. You can probably bear that around.
Do you think any of the guys here wear backpacks?
No, but in these loot locations.
Need an orange box.
Just blue goblin. Orange box, I think, is out in the lobby. Out here. I think we ran past one.
Like with Team Fortress and Half-Life and stuff?
Nice.
But Doom. Wait, I got one for that. There we go.
Oh, it's working. Nice.
Yeah.
Look at you getting all the buttons going.
Actually figuring out my problems. Oh.
Amen.
Here's an orange box. Backpack. Chiron backpack.
That'll work. Better than the backpack you don't have, right?
Yeah. Poll in chat. What's the poll in chat for on Twitch? I found poop.
Huh. Oh, good for you.
Who's oh! Ow!
It's not wearing the standard issue. Was that a play?
No.
When did they start wearing that armor in here?
I don't know, but I like how he snuck up on us and then he was like, shit, look out. What? Are you telling us to look out? That was you. You did that.
Yeah, you ran into us, not that
All
way
right.
around, son.
I really don't want to, You just knock this person out, right?
Yeah, knock them out, Jack. Track the beam in front of the scanner, and then I'll boot the door.
Alright, I'm finally on my way.
Okay.
Sorry, ma'am.
We have to,
Might have been.
revive them.
Revive
I'm
them.
still in party.
Yeah, I believe you are.
Hit it.
Oh, I can't. They're blocking me from the.
I did it. I hit it.
Yeah, right on. Stand there running away.
All right, as long as she did the job. Nice.
Yep.
Opened the door and then ran away.
What is this giant hollow globe? Whoa, we got 2 more in here now. That's funny.
Fane Maline. How lucky am I?
this
What the?
safe has already been opened.
What are you doing?
That's interesting.
Oh, yeah, there was a ship outside. Wouldn't have thought they were there that recently, though.
Oh, look, we got some 0 quality Aphorite.
People run the Lazarus loop. Is
Telephone.
there a reason to? Are there blueprints behind this?
There most likely is. I'm not aware of them, though.
Alrighty, well, nothing else good in here. Song you're playing is Morbid. It's when future Gohan dies. That was that was CIG music. Hey, dude. Are you gonna be mad that I'm here with a gun? Are we cool? Nope. Misplacing, frustrating.
What did you do?
I just lost all internet.
On the streaming PC?
On everything.
Well, how are you still talking to me?
Because I'm back.
Oh, right. So it dropped and bounced straight back in.
Yeah, it just dropped everything.
California
back.
internet.
That is so weird.
Love having reliable internet. Come on now, guys.
Is everybody on
I like
YouTube
it.
and Steam?
Twitch is still here, so we're all good.
Yeah, it's
Does it-
still telling
what
me
does
that
it do?
everything is down.
No, I can see the stream. It's up.
Yeah, I'm online. I mean, I wouldn't be able to hear you if I couldn't, but my app is still saying that the entire network is down.
That's weird. And grab us the box.
Must have been one of those lag switch pirates in Pyro I've been hearing about.
Yeah, those guys. Always. Bastards.
Thank you guys for sticking around. Look at that. The poll was asking what happens first. Do I die first or do I get dehydrated first? 8 people voted. Eight people voted, folks. More people would vote on what color the freaking elephant toes are or something. What? How many people are in Twitch?
100 and something.
Nobody voted that. Nobody voted that internet would crash first, though. Not a me
I would have
problem.
voted.
I think more
But,
people
you
would have
know.
voted for that.
I don't get to.
180 people would have said every time.
I don't get to take the blame for this one. Dude, yeah, this app still says the whole network is down. What are you doing, huh? Trash app. All right, I will load back in here.
Mm-hmm.
Ananzi says he ain't psychic. Well,
I beg to differ, Ananzi. I feel like you are, and you're just playing it down.
that's why you end up with the wrong answers on the poll, bud. Bridge near miss wasn't an option. Bridge near miss. We haven't even had to, like, this whole thing hasn't been a challenge for the UTV. It's really just been a tour. We've just been touring with the UTV in tow.
It's actually really been more of a test for the cutter. Silent underdog.
You're not wrong. What is this? Oh, it's an AtScav. Who's got AtScavs these days?
Are the turrets working over there or no?
Not that I
Nothing's
noticed.
working over here. Oh. Pretty safe.
Star Citizen keeping us safe and healthy.
They're like, you know what? There's a free fly. Let's shut those down.
They just did this thing. Just freaking place just put out an announcement to keep conversations to a minimum. Don't
Yes.
talk to your friends.
We're talking far too much.
Don't
Yes,
enjoy
we are.
yourselves.
We're on Discord?
No, at the Pyro Center we're at.
Oh, sorry. Civilian totally got caught in the crossfire there. That's my bad, dude. I genuinely didn't mean for you to die, for what it's worth.
That's alright.
Reports tracking
I've
a
got life
possible
insurance,
threat.
that will just respawn.
Will update.
Oh, when I jumped in
Not
ASD.
during the regen crisis.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Only players get to respawn. He's never gonna come home to his family.
They'll understand.
Dangerous work.
It's not. Brother, I can't believe this is still not working correctly. Why can I still not just like loot a gun off of a gun rack?
I don't know, man. Don't know. I feel that they've told us multiple times that that was a thing that they're fixing. And, yeah. I don't get it.
There's just no good way to walk up to a gun and be like, I want to put this in my backpack. Why is store swap a thing? I've never understood what that means. Does anybody know what that means?
Well, store is put it in your backpack. And
Swap.
swap is to switch it out. Swap it is the thing that you've currently got in your slot 1 on your
Right.
backpack.
So then if I wanted to store something, why would I be swapping it?
Nope.
Never
No,
come
we
on
can't
your
do that.
ships.
I see it, Billy. Thank you. It's either store or swap, not both.
It basically just puts your gun back in your backpack and then puts the one that you're picking up onto your back.
Great.
Yes.
It's a weird choice.
Sometimes it actually
Especially-
drops your gun.
Especially when you're in combat, that's the best way to be. You know?
All right, I guess I'm using a prism now. This is just how it's gonna be. Ooh, pickles.
Safe choice.
On the move.
Because gun racks are another entity in another server mesh instance system. You just hit me with all the complicated words, huh? It's another quantum entanglement mesh on the server shard hybrid.
Damn it, I lost. I'm gonna put a bullet right between your eyes.
Just rude.
Hostile threatening area, hunting target. Shit. Where did that bastard sneak off to? Find some cover! Shit! Contact! We're compromised. Need to
Because
move.
the new inventory is the one with the worst UI system. But this isn't even inventory. It's the interaction system, which they still haven't touched. Like, just make it so that I can actually pick something up with the interaction system. Stop it with this swap nonsense. And whatever happened to loot from ground?
It's been turned up.
Along with stack all?
Yep.
Got you covered. I need new cover.
Nice save.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Well, the inventory is having an absolute wonderful day.
Ooh, a new coat. Oh, not enough space in my backpack for it.
Oh, the buggy's parked right outside if you want to offload.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Um,
That's why we brought it.
and I actually moved it. It's only 50 meters away. It's out by entrance 04. Just underneath.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We got a player landing here in a Connie.
That is Cressix, and it's not him landing, it's his ship thinking that it doesn't know how to stay on the floor.
Oh.
Kind of the same thing.
Yeah,
though.
it's getting shot at.
What?
Fun.
Your Connie?
Suppressing fire.
I'm not seeing any damage.
Alright. Might just be glitch then that I'm seeing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Looks
it
like
is
it's being
bouncing
hit.
right over the place.
I'm gonna move
Woohoo!
up.
Dropping off my loot.
Next one has your name on it. Find some.
You can loot with it from the ground with the mouse. Yeah, can you?
You can drag to your inventory from the ground, yes.
Just not from weapon racks nearby.
Nope. From there.
Right, because they
From the
turned
ground.
turned off the ability to say
Yeah.
loot from ground. I'm sorry, that was rude. You guys are unarmed. Go ahead, please.
Well, that's great. My power plants are destroyed. Looks like it.
Oh, so they are shooting at it?
Yep.
That's rude.
The NPCs? Or,
The turrets.
oh, the turrets. We actually have them now. Cool.
They never hit anything.
Hey, it's not war crimes
Like-
if they're doing illegal experiments out here.
I mean, it's stormtroopers. Well, they're like stormtroopers. They're not supposed to hit anything.
It's only a war crime if they're doing something good and I'm doing something bad, right? If we're both doing something bad, then it's just a crime. Okay, I'll have some reclaimed water. Sure, why not? Can I drink anything, please? Okay.
Suppressing fire!
Here, cover. Suppressing fire. Laying down cover.
Associated Science and Development is committed to health and safety regulations. Please report any infractions to your immediate supervisor. Do not disclose incidents to non-employees.
Finally. Stop scratching yourself.
Going covered!
Wow, but this
Hey, I
is,
found a data pad.
Try moving the Geo.
I'm just trying to get the elevator to close. Hang on.
Here, cover.
What's on
There you
said
go.
data
That
pad?
might help. The elevator's going up.
Accommodate. Our visitors from Lazarus Complex would like to remind everyone to have patience and be kind. We understand it's frustrating to deal with sudden change, and we're doing our very best to make this talk. 2955.
The Geo's probably going to kill me if I get in it, so it's not.
Let me backspace it. I can't even
I love a data
backspace.
pad. I love some to freaking
Feel like
findable
the
lore.
server has- maybe just Alt F4.
I wish there was
and
more
just
stuff
load
like that
back
around
in
the game.
and just see what happens.
But I want to.
Here, cover.
Okay. Dang. Already got to drop more stuff off at the rover. It says the exact location to Traven and found a new piece of tech you can equip in your armor. See, but finding like a location in that data pad and then using that to go find another cave that has like a cache, I consider that exploration. Have I used the AtScav sniper much? Just crafted your first one with 7% impact. Curious how it will perform. I don't really like the AtScav. Interested in hearing if it does perform better though. Turning in.
Alright, reloading in.
Where did the prism go?
The Star System elevator curse.
I'm gonna go get the rest of those guns. What are my go-to FPS weapons? I like the P8SC. I like the S71. Fan of the Coda. Fan of the Fresnel.
Searching now.
S38's pretty fun. I actually do like the C54, but I don't use it as much. I think if I had a well-crafted C54, I'd probably use that gun a lot more. Does that not fit in your backpack?
Suppressive fire!
Remember, the work we do here is priceless. Always protect your work.
There's a
No,
Morozov
sounds
backpack
great.
by the back of the buggy now if you want a larger backpack to mod.
Wait, why do I have
I
this
guess I have to
backpack back on,
back
man?
out. No,
I
in
had the
combat.
Is that the Morozov backpack that I dropped back there? I don't understand how I have this.
Put one. Just put a Morozov on the ground behind the buggy. That was in a.
Was it in the buggy?
No, it was in a loot box. I just put it by the buggy.
I don't understand why I don't have mine.
You got the little tiny one on your back at the moment.
Yeah, I didn't before.
Oh, that's cool.
I had a Morozov on.
Is it a dark grey one?
Yeah.
That's like the one on the ground by your feet?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, you're hugging that pretty tightly. It's mine. There you go.
Let's see. No, I guess this was not mine before. I don't know how that happened.
That's it. Now you got a bigger one, you can loot more.
Did I discuss with Skylark at all research if it's worrisome whether those asset management companies and
inventory's
investors
falling
would be
apart.
able to AOC Chris Roberts?
Doesn't like us using it.
So the big difference between Star Citizen and Chris and Ashes of Creation's situation is that Ashes of Creation wasn't making an income. What little income they were making, they were lying about. He was lying about where the money was coming from. He was lying about how much he had. He was lying about what he could do. Essentially, he was getting paid by investors to pay off debts of his other problems without an income. Star Citizen has figured out an incredibly profitable, not profitable, but an incredibly effective way of making money based off of the game they're making. So right there, they're not really in the same situation as AOC. I don't know what you mean by will those people AOC Chris Roberts, but the other possibility that we talked about obviously is that the investors are currently in a window in which they can pull their money out. They could absolutely right now say, hey, we want our money back. We feel like this game isn't going anywhere and we're ready to take whatever profits we can get from it. And CIG would have to abide by that. So they absolutely could. But I think the fact that they're not is probably pretty telling. Whoa. Buddy, hey, relax. Chill, we're good. We're friends. You were at my wedding. Ah! Why don't I have a gun?
Damn it, I lost them.
Cover blown. Moving.
Oh dear.
There's got to be a gun somewhere.
Laying cover.
Hey, weren't you just asking if I use this? What's up, Weepoo?
Cover.
I'll take a pulse. I can make use of that. Can you apply to a job as a vendor of dogs in Bajini Point? A vendor of dogs?
Associated Science and Development is committed to health and safety.
I would be scared to see the kind of glitches that an overactive dog could cause in a game like Star Citizen.
Do not disclose incidents to non-employees.
Okay, I see. So they basically make you swap whenever you can't fit it into your backpack anymore. No. Because they still just let me do that. No, they just don't make sense. Raining in NorCal? Yeah, dude, my wife was trying to do a picnic for the first day yesterday in like, well, really this whole calendar year. And then it just randomly decided to rain for the first time in a couple months.
Anybody got eyes?
Anybody got eyes?
Remember, the work we do here is priceless. All
You could just sit at one of these places
Hey,
and
tomato.
loot for such a long time. Yeah.
If you get bored and you happen to be walking past me next to the buggy, could you revive me, please?
Oh, I'm on my way.
Thank you.
Just realizing, dude, when there's more stuff in this game to collect that actually matters, just posting up at a location like this and kind of
gonna
hanging
be
out
all I
and
do.
looting. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
That's serious. I don't even need the rest of the game if that's all that they did properly. I would probably just build a little base somewhere and that would be me.
So you can just kind of like chat with your
Just-
friends, find some interesting stuff,
Yep.
shoot a couple guys.
Don't open this box here because you'll get incapped.
Uh-oh.
That's the,
Oh.
the box literally shot me across the room.
I got lucky.
Yeah. Don't touch the box. But yeah, you're 100% right. The looting dynamic in this game could be enough to keep you going for months.
If the loot actually mattered.
Especially if you can find
That's
some,
what we're
yeah,
missing.
If the stuff, yeah. It's quality that's the other issue. Like I take issue that we can't find gear with quality that we can then disassemble to get good quality materials from to then use for other things. And I get it because, you know, tier 0 crafting implementation, there's a white paper on where they want to go with it.
Yeah.
In fact, if you get a minute and you get bored during your really not busy day to day, Loudguns did post up an interesting talk about his view on the crafting, and yeah, I think you guys share a very similar opinion on the refining side of things.
Okay.
And yeah, that was he broke it down into how he sort of saw it, and I think yeah, you guys overlap on your thought there, but it's quite. It'd be good if CRG could take that feedback and start sort of responding and saying, yeah, that is what we're doing, because he referred to that white paper, that document that they put up, so it's not like, you know, throwing up a whole lot of ideas and not referring back to what they've said they're going to look at doing.
I will check out what Loudgun was saying about that.
I too saw that video, and I agree. Like, I said this a million times. I'm like, if you're refining something, you should be able to make it more pure. And that's one part of the things that he was talking about.
Yeah, but it's the cost of what is it that you can't just go click refine. Like there needs to be a cost, and that cost is volume and or an additive. And I think that's what Pyro was saying a wee while ago. The catalyst or the additive is the thing that you might find. You know, we're not going to call it Janelite because that's impossible to find. But X compound that you can add to the refining process boosts the ability to get a really good yield out of that refining process.
Yeah.
So you don't, yeah, one might offset the other in some ways, but going back to the looting aspect of it, if we can loot, like they're saying you can loot alien ships and equipment or bits and pieces, and that gives you alien metals, which obviously gives you the ability to use those, and maybe those are a boosting agent, you know, because of their alien technology.
Yeah.
They won't be coming in volume, but they will be high.
The idea of being able to craft catalysts and then use those catalysts to refine and craft other things would be amazing, because you're essentially crafting the ingredients for other stuff. That means it's not as simple as jumping in the game and making something. You have to plan out things.
Yeah, that's true, but if I just mined like copper at 501 quality and then mined 502 quality, I think their ranging system for quality is way over dramatic.
But what's the problem with
it's
if you did that and combined them and then you got 501 quality?
Well, I'm saying if you can refine them and then, like loud guns is like, because real world refining is to make it more pure, get it out, remove impurities.
Mm-hmm.
Which he also said that. How about you have a crap ton of low quality material, and then you get cut a half of that and get a higher quality, and then it's not. He did the whole World of Warcraft thing where you do green for common, blue for rare, etc., etc. So if you have 500 common green, you refine it to blue. You only get half, and then you just continue on, and then legendary obviously is gold. So from common, rare, epic, legendary, you only get like a fourth of what you already had.
I think it should be, honestly, I think it should be you get like 1% of what you had, right? If you have
That's true.
if you have like 50 SCU of 100 quality iron, you shouldn't be able to make like more than 1 or 2 SCU of high quality from that, in my opinion.
I mean, in the real world, freaking refining is to remove all impurities, and you still have, I mean, depends on how many impurities are in the actual like metal. Depends on where you mined it at, depends on what other minerals are in the ground when you're actually mining it, etc.
We've got another
Like-
player here, Tomato.
Roger.
I just down them.
Were they shooting?
Yeah, hard to tell. To be honest, there was a lot of gunfire, so I'm gonna raise them and see what happens.
All right, I'm coming back to you. Where are you?
The room above you, 60 meters away. Actually, the room below you, 20 meters away, sir.
Gotcha. On my way.
I still have 5 minutes on my Connie.
Associated Science and Development is committed to health and safety regulations.
There you go. I'll give him the boot.
We're with you.
Do not disclose
Can you talk to him? Have you tried?
First.
Hello, can you hear
I
us?
tried, didn't-
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be an option, so I'll just try it with the mid gun. No, they're
I might have
backspaced.
backspaced, yeah.
Yeah, backspaced out. Okay, I will just be prepared that they may come back in.
I think we've done enough looting around here, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to get the key card to get into the good loot room with the railgun and stuff, but I can't find the
Where's the good loot room?
the access key card. Around the corner to the right. I'm just trying to get this NPC to. We can get this NPC to open the door.
Ooh, do you want to go kill some worms?
Around the corner. Oh no, I'm about to pop off.
Might just see if I can open this door and see if that's got the. Save it one more time.
You should have percentage of fail to craft the item on lose materials. Yeah. There have to be at least 50 hardcore citizens around here. Real hardcore. The hardest citizen. New game, hard citizen. That's not as family friendly as Star Citizen.
conversations to a minimum.
We are in.
And-
Oh,
Yep. Yes, that's the code. Hang on a second. I'll go get it off the keypad.
Alright.
Yeah. Should be a laptop. This one? Nope. That's a laptop. Around the corner.
lightning last night was nuts. You and your kid went across Granite Bay. Oh, went outside as it rolled across Granite Bay. Dude, I used to play soccer with so many people from Granite Bay.
Associated Science and Development is committed to health and safety regulations. Please report any infractions to your immediate supervisor.
Find the code.
Do not disclose incidents to non-employees.
I feel like it's supposed to be on this laptop that's here, but maybe it's on the one out in the main room now.
I'm feeling
It's been a minute since we ran
we can
this.
solve the regen crisis. Not bad for a weapons company.
Is that it? That's all she says? Oh, I got it here. 2228.
You found it?
Yeah.
Oh. Felt like it was already supposed to be there.
Key card retrieved.
Nice.
Do I need to be in here anymore?
Remember, the work we
No, I think they put what we came from.
always protect your work.
All right. Now what? Man, I need to run through this stuff so much more so I can actually remember how it all works.
Yeah, every time we come, it's such a long time since we've been here on purpose. Like we'll do this, and then it's like a one-off, and then we might be back for a month. And my
Yeah.
friend just flushes the facility, and yeah, remembers other more important things.
Where does the key card go?
Well, the key card should be for the door over it. It's not for here. It's for the, you know, where the ecties are stored. You know, the
Oh, shoot, really?
yeah, that thing. That's what these key cards are.
Okay, I got you.
See, that's why it's important to get them when you're here, because when we go there and we don't have those key cards,
Yeah.
we can't steal an ectie.
Yeah.
wanna get an
Okay,
ectie.
cool. Glad we now have one.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else we can get from here?
Well, the security code for the main security room should be on a laptop out in one of the lobbies. But other than that, no.
Let's see if we can find it. If there's no NPCs out here, then we can just call it. Am I from Sac? I'm from close to Sac. Yeah. I grew up in Vacaville. So a lot of the people that I played sports with were from Sacramento, Bay Area, Marin County. But yeah, we live in the area now. After years of living in Turkey, we have returned. Returned!
These are there for people. Okay.
What's up, neighbor? Toes! I-80 friends. Although you could say that and be referring to somebody all the way over in New York, huh? So it doesn't work that way. We got a lot of Sacramento folks up in here. Keep an eye out, guys. We did a meetup last year with everybody that was out in this area. We'll probably do another one, maybe not this year. Obviously, the baby's being born, so
Pickles.
we're focused on that this year. But next year for CitizenCon, we'll probably do another meetup out here in California or something. Maybe even not CitizenCon. Maybe like a summer thing. We'll see if we can get a couple devs to come out to like a Sacramento Bar Citizen. They go to the Bay Area, but maybe we can get them to come out to the capital. Your grandma grew up in Carmichael? Is your whole family in California, Vallis? So many beers out here. What's wrong with these people? Aren't you guys doing like very important experiments with weapons and stuff? Why are there 6 beers in your loot box?
What else are you gonna do but drink?
I guess. At least get a spaceship, fly out into space. Like, this looks miserable. Look at you. Is this really how you wanted to end up? Oh!
Oops.
He killed me, I die.
I'm used to it.
Aha. You say we let team organize it? Nah, dude, let Mrs. T organize it. I don't let me organize things. I will come up with ideas and talk about them, but if I'm organizing it, I don't know. Mom's side. Oh, your dad's in Denmark. Okay. Wow, dude. That's wild. I guess that's like what my kid's gonna have. He's gonna be, one side of his family is gonna be in, I guess, the east coast of America. The other side is gonna be all the way in Turkey.
Yeah, I thought you were onto something. They're jumping on those boxes. Yeah, it's a quick way to get out. Nope.
So you are from SAC. Excellent. Hey now. I identify more with the Bay, to be honest, than Sacramento. Most of my friends moved actually towards San Francisco. Alright, I think I've picked up all the things I could possibly rob this place of.
Okie dokie. Run around to the other side to the vehicle.
Give me something to loot. I wanna get Tyrus Finley to record another line, like the StarCraft 2 trailer where he's like, "Give me something to shoot." Or no, I'm sorry. He said it's about time. No, I'm thinking of, that's his trailer line. No, "Give me something to shoot" is just the Terran.
That's the Terran Marine.
Yeah, when you select them. I want that line, but instead of shoot, I want him to say loot.
That's dope.
Give me something to loot.
All of the voice lines from StarCraft are so good.
They're so good, man.
Yeah. And the soundtrack is awesome too, to be fair. No, what he was streaming, he just had the soundtrack from StarCraft just playing in the background.
Yeah.
Give me something to loot.
The original Command and Conquer soundtracks, those are absolutely amazing soundtracks.
Nesville got Obama to say it for us, at least. Can you put these components into the 1SU box, or?
I've been trying for the last 20 minutes.
Doesn't work like that.
Doesn't want to. Well, supposedly, so should be able to pick things up from the ground. But
oh, you can't see. That might be because you're using the box, actually.
I can. There you go. Try that.
Yeah, I can't access the box unless I actually select it. That's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not working at the moment for some reason. Some of the loot that we put into the box earlier on is not showing up inside the box, so I'm just confused by the.
Good. Well, I'm gonna keep the key card on me to be safe, but it looks like we got a pretty decent amount of stuff. I mean, how much of it is useful, I don't know, but at least we can wear some stuff. You got a white shirt.
I take everything, man. It doesn't even register to me. It's just in a box. It gets taken.
All right, let's get going.
If we could fit a 4SU box on here, trust me, it'll be full. I would like a little trailer or something you could put on the back of the vehicle. I find that kind of cool.
Find a bar in Roseville. There's actually a really good arcade bar in Sacramento, downtown Sac.
Arcade bars. We're building a new one at the moment for a client. It's cool.
Oh, that's
sick. It's got a bowling
sick.
alley and everything in it.
Nice. How long does a project like that usually take?
Depends on the builders that are doing it. We're doing just the structural strengthening and concrete repair and waterproofing for it. But they're at the ground level of repurposing an existing basement building in the CBD. So they're probably, I'd say, 12 months of full build time.
Jeez, 12 months.
Based on what I've seen.
12 months in a CBD sounds kind of miserable.
We're our CBD is tiny, dude. Like,
Oh.
there's actual street parking. That's how quiet our CBDs are. You can park outside. You'll
How
be
big
fine.
is
as long as
the,
you get there at population?
Yeah.
35,000 for the city, and for the region, 85 to 100,000.
Oh, okay. So it's actually a fairly small area.
Yeah.
It's like suburban.
Oh, the entire. Oh, it's suburban. No. Right, that's your suburban. That's our urban.
Okay.
I mean, our entire country only has 5-point-something million people in it. So.
So, like, when it comes to
Yeah.
big cities, like, say, Sydney, where you've got, you know, like your big downtown area and then your outskirts, how often would you say cities out? I mean,
you mean Sydney, Australia? Where
yeah,
I don't live.
I don't know any cities, in New Zealand, but if assuming they're somewhat similar.
So
how
Sydney,
many?
Australia is Auckland, which is our largest city in our North Island.
Auckland, okay, I know
about-
that city.
Auckland, yeah. That has 1.1 million, so that's our highest population centre, and it's our largest city. And it's similar if you were to look at it from a set out. It's similar to Sydney in that respect.
I'm sorry
Sydney
for
obviously
using
has a lot
Australian
more
things for questions.
That's fine. Like it's the only clear reference that you can generally give people because it's the next biggest country to us, which is closest.
I know Auckland, so now that I know, I can reference that. I only know it because of Civilization, so I don't know if if that helps.
Yeah, that's
but,
a thing. Yeah, no, that's the thing. I mean, most people reference Lord of the Rings stuff, and I'm like, yeah, no, we don't have Hobbitville per se, but we do have Hobbitville. Because
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
so
that's
like
Queenstown and that's where that is. That's our tourist location
so that's like
of the country. That's
let's say compared to the Shire. How's your CBD? By the way, you can hop out of the UTV.
I'm not that sure you can reference the Shire. I mean, where I live, per se, in the centre of the North Island, I am a 5-minute drive in any direction from a rural area. That would be like the Shire. If that was to give you a reference point for it. So we're
nice.
Yeah, so it doesn't take much. But
Very pretty homes with the grass over the top and stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's weird. I've only ever built 2, or been in the process of building 2.
Wait, those are real things?
Yeah, people request them to be built at a time. They call them earth homes, where you build the property below ground.
I was so kidding. Wait, was it the movie that made that, or were people already doing that?
No. The earth homes have been doing those for years. Obviously, that's just a construction methodology.
Wow.
To build a house below ground, but there are people have built, Shire-ish type structures since the movies have been out, because why wouldn't you if you could?
Why wouldn't you? Yeah. All right, well, now I can confirm that the UTV does not fall out of the cutter.
That's good.
Yeah.
But I like the afterburner effect on these engines. That's probably the best ones in the game at the moment, in my opinion.
Which one?
When you've got boost thrust coming out of your thrusters, just the animation of the thrusters.
Oh,
of these,
yeah.
They're pretty good. I think it might be the Hornet, maybe, that's got the other one where the cone increases and decreases in size depending on your.
Man, I can't wait for the audio to catch up. All right, so I'm just going to take us back to checkmate for now. Oh, we don't have the gas to get there. Oh boy, can we make it to Gaslight? Maybe the Nix Gateway? All right, we'll go to the Nix Gateway.
Yeah, that seems like a smart move. Maybe the next stream you do will be from the Nix Gateway to Nix to do some mining in the belt or something.
Yeah, possibly. What's today? Saturday? So Monday we'll be back. Probably doing some more gameplay. I need to get into playing more. I am falling behind. And like I said, I've got a couple of games to cover now.
What's on the agenda?
Sorry?
What's on the agenda game-wise?
The Expanse.
Oh, of course. That's what, the 22nd? Is that when the beta goes, the closed beta?
Yes, but I'm already playing it. I'm just on an embargo.
Oh, you. That's right. Yeah, you're on the invite-only version, where the rest of us poor minions have to wait a little bit longer.
So I need to play that way more than I have been because I feel like I'm not developing opinions about it enough to make a video yet.
I'm looking forward to hearing about it.
Why can't I lock onto the target?
It says it's already selected.
Liar!
Not in it. Are you in nav mode?
I gotta get a video of Anakin doing that so I can spawn it whenever I want. He's so funny.
Yeah.
The way he yells at Obi-Wan.
Yeah. It's very violent.
Visceral.
Very
Pull that up
that's right.
whenever we're
That's
like in
very-
Star Citizen Live and they say something that I don't believe. I'll just put that on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot get a route to form for some reason. Do you want to give it a try? Maybe I just need to turn it off.
At the risk of sounding weird, I will try and form your route.
Your systems are online. Engines online.
Oh, we're flying towards the planet.
Maybe I'm just not out of atmosphere yet. No, I'm not even seeing the altimeter, so there's no way.
You don't have an engineering
Yeah,
screen,
we're
so I can't
freaking
tell
way
you.
out here. Okay, let me try and cancel my route. Devin, thank you for the congrats. My little baby boy is due in August. So we got a little bit. Doing all the prep right now, though. We literally built out the studio with this whole new build right now because I know it's not going to happen for a long time once we have a baby. Actually, it was Mrs. Tomato's call. She knew it wasn't going to happen for a long time. What is going on, man?
This is tomato nose stuff.
All right, yeah, this isn't... You want to give this a try?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Why not?
Man. Ah, Star Citizen.
Maybe it's just overheating.
There we go. There we go. Get it done. How has crafting been so far? Crafting, I've been enjoying it, dude. I think it's pretty fun. I think it's hard for Star Citizen players to grasp because we're very impatient while also being extremely patient. Like we're patient in the sense that we've waited 14 years for a freaking game. Some of us. But we're also impatient in the sense that if in those 14 years they do anything to put more gameplay in between you and the reward you're looking for, you hear a lot of complaints. I do agree that there are some definite issues with the balancing and the discoverability of materials when it comes to crafting. I like the quality levels that they allow for just because of the variations that it makes possible. But there's a lot more we need from crafting and refining to make it really feel like it's a truly large part of the game on its own. But even then, I think it's pretty fun. What's up?
We have no quantum fuel. Well, the reason why we can't jump anywhere is because we've got 11.8k left in the tank, so we've got enough to jump basically inside the planetary system we're in, but we can't leave the planetary system.
That would explain it.
I'm on my way to you.
Why
Okay,
wasn't it just
appreciate that.
red?
It is red. It's just the things that you see around you at the moment are all red, like the quantum markers, except for the ones that we can jump to, which are orange. But the quantum fuel marker is, I was just looking at it going, oh, that says 11. And I was like, wait, the tank's not 11. The tank's only 1.1. So yeah, that's definitely, it's a little empty.
Yeah. So don't fly around and pyro with your cutter, folks. But I want
Bring a
that.
fuel tank if you
It definitely gives the sense that you're not supposed to be in this system with a ship like this. Or if you are, you're supposed to have a really good plan.
But the good thing is, though, Tomato, in the very near future, you'll be able to purchase a ship that will allow you to refuel. So,
Ho-ho.
you know.
Gameplay! What's up, Z's?
What do you reckon that new refueling ship might be? What manufacturer?
I'm thinking either Misk or Argo.
Misco Argo, that's an interesting one, yeah. Not a CNOU?
No.
Ever
I
seen
don't think.
Nomad with a fuel tank strapped to the back of it?
Well, if you notice, they didn't even say that there was a CNOU ship coming this year. When they mentioned all the manufacturers, they said Misk, Kruger, Origin, Anvil, Aegis. I don't know if they said Greycat. Not saying they named everybody that would have been getting something added in, but. Oh, dang, you're pretty far away, Crasix. You don't have to come all the way out here, man. I think we could just bedlog. Oh, you can't bedlog, Maverick.
That doesn't bother me, dude. Like, that is not a thing that bothers me at all. I will fast
Only
travel
gonna
my
take
ass
me
back to
about
station.
2 minutes. It was giving me issues like locking onto from the station.
Oh, sorry, that was my bad. I was running the fuel tank empty to get closer to you. So we're stationary now. You should be able to jump to us.
Yep, jumping to you right now.
Okay. You're only 30 gigabytes away. It's 3 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
2.
We can do a test. We can try and drive the vehicle out of one ship into the other without
Floated into the other.
Mm-hmm.
How about you
Now, if
start
we can
driving
find-
in that ground
Yeah.
vehicle out in space,
We-
and then I'll find you.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. That'll go
We'll
well.
jump it.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, if
While
you
we're-
start from the end of your cargo bay and then
Switch over from YouTube. We got to do that sack get up, get together.
Oh yeah, that 1.1 meters.
Yeah, we got to see if. I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of citizens out here.
Absolutely.
I mean, if we had an onboard crafting.
Argo refueling would be cool. You could see them making one based off the mole or mole
Put
platform.
it in the tank.
There was a there is a concept made by Gavin Rothery
Craft quantum fuel
of a utility Argo vehicle based off of the Raft chassis.
Well, that's for the exploration.
This bad boy here.
Refineries.
Mm-hmm.
Base.
This would be cool.
Final frontier.
See a refueling ship like this based off the Raft.
Yeah.
How many refueling missions would it take to cross cutter in a cutter? Or cross Pyro in a cutter? How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Bub.
Alright. 10 clicks out.
Rescue mission.
Question in chat, it would take about 16 to 17 refuels of the cutter to get across Pyro.
What the actual bro? Did you guys hear that?
Say what?
Well, the cutter only holds 1.1 of fuel, and it's about 16 to get from one side to the other.
Bro, that was the loudest thunderclap I've ever heard.
What'd you do, Tomato?
Ah, crap.
God damn. Sounded
Every time I
like
go
somebody
into-
dropped a whole house outside.
Was it a thunder?
That was like that was an actual thunder clap. Like that was so freaking loud. Holy crap.
Yeah, we've got a cyclone running down the top of the country at the moment. It's going to make landfall in about 5 hours, so everybody's watching that space at the moment. Should be fun.
I'm in Vegas, so I'm probably gonna see that storm soon. Sorry, I'm not running my HOTAS right now. Are you trying to use your ground vehicle right now?
Yeah, I'm tractor beaming it.
It's tractor beaming.
Oh, okay.
Safest option.
Might have to make some room for it, but we'll see.
I'll just move the Atlas, it'll be fine.
Oh, it actually fits. Holy shit.
It's tiny,
Oh, it's
man.
tiny. Yeah, it's just a big golf cart.
Alright, where do you want to be dropped
Oh.
off to?
Nick's jump point would be fine, thank you.
Copy.
Yeah, I can't move either of them anymore, I think.
Okay, oh, they can stay.
It's sunny for you over in Granite Bay. Wow. Oh, pouring rain on my windowsill.
Hey, Tomato, while you're in transit, you can disassemble all that loot.
It's at your disposal. Oh, come on, Star System. Let me click on and lock onto Nick's gateway. I'm gonna have to do a jump and then make another jump.
Sounds normal.
So much water. Don't worry, y'all. I'm right here. I'm just wiping this. Just a lot of water just got in. It started raining faster than I thought it would. Woo. Alrighty, what'd I miss? What happened while I was gone?
Well, crafting tier 2 came in and we just made some spare quantum fuel tanks.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And can we
Actually,
finally
tier
trade
5
with other players? Wait, can we talk to each other?
No,
not
no,
allowed to talk,
no.
no.
We're
There's-
still
there's
using
a-
Discord.
Well, there's a new headline in the news saying that there's a full mute disease going around where everybody can't talk anymore. So that that makes sense, right? So there's a new disease that's going around. It stops people from being able to talk in here. So that's why the communications system doesn't matter.
I just want tier 6 comms. The ability to press
Yes.
a push to talk button. Ah, crap. I just realized I did not.
Where are the components supposed to be on this ship?
Around the kind of back side panels. Towards the back of the cargo bay.
like- yeah. I mean, there's still plenty of room in here. Surely they don't have to do too much.
That's why I don't think that they would need to make a Mark II.
Oh God, please no.
Because they've got plenty
Are
of
they
space in
calling?
here to change it how they need to.
Yeah, no, just fix the windscreen issue. Put the the Hermes window up the front there somehow, and yeah, don't Mark II this thing.
Yeah.
An end of an era.
P Wolf, is it raining like crazy where you are now too?
Introducing
Yeah, it's
The
fucking coming
Constellation
down.
Mark II.
Isn't this like the Mark 3, 4, 5, or 6 version of the Connie anyway in lore? I don't think this is the OG.
Yeah, in lore, but
Yeah, not the game. They obviously didn't make 6 of these before they got to this. But wait.
y'all see how much it's raining right there? Look at that. It wasn't raining a second ago. Now it's coming down. Yeah, don't find me complaining. We need more rain in this world, or in this city, in this state. Oi. Yeah, understandable. That is understandable. No, it's just an open field. Yeah. Super cool for allergies. I'm in the
What part of
Sacramento
California
area.
are you at right now? Sacramento? I'm from Palm Springs.
Oh, nice. A little warmer down there.
It's way warmer.
In the top top left-hand corner of that camera, Tomato, is there like a shroud or something that's just covering the top left-hand corner?
Oh, can you see that? Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, that's actually the upper side of my teleprompter. You guys are looking through my teleprompter when you're... There you go. Now it's... Oh. That's where he goes when he's mouthing off. Taking too many of the subs. Get over there. Think about what you've done today.
Oh, wow. Wow. No more subs. I guess I'm gonna go to Board Gamer.
Yeah, dude. I mean, hey. He's got a better chair. He treats it kindly, too.
At least he doesn't punch his chair.
I punch my chair with my butt.
That wasn't the reference I was referring to, but yeah.
Yay, civilization.
Gonna get you canceled for harming your chair.
You can try. I probably said the chair deserved it.
Having a dark blue car covered in pollen the last month. The pollen has been having a party lately. So happy for those flowers.
Nope, I can't open it either.
Oh, that's good.
What is wrong with you?
I was worried that everything was going to work out well.
No, I'm stuck in the car.
I can't. I'm trying to use my tractor beam, but it's glitching. Hold on, let me go up.
Oh, there you go. That explains
There,
it.
there we go.
There
we go.
Of course it does.
Yes.
We're in Pyro.
Yes.
As the best server on the two servers that are running it.
Visited Cali for the first time last year. It's gorgeous there. Food was awesome too. Was in the Irvine area. Irvine's pretty nice. Cool area. Really hot. A little too inland for me, but yeah, the food out here is phenomenal. I agree with you. And it's a beautiful place. Just expensive, and there's not a lot of water. About to try out the Onyx facility for the first time, Devin. Best of luck.
All right, who wants to place bets on how long the server?
Living the country life, should grow some things. Oh, I mean, the open field's it's not our property. We can't actually do stuff out there. I am going to be growing stuff in our own little yard, though. I've got some peppers that I'm about to get from my mom. I'm going to be continuing those on. Might do some tomatoes this year if I have the time. Mainly, I've been focusing on building out our first lawn, which has been a fun little project. Is the Golem or Prospector better for an entry-level mining ship? I would say just get the Prospector. If you can afford it, I would go Prospector first. Skip just dealing with the Golem. Peppers, yeah, dude. I really love growing Chinense peppers. Scotch bonnets, habaneros, ghost peppers, Jamaican hot chocolates. Love a Chinense, so I'm probably going to be growing a few of those this summer. You grew a lot of tomatoes when you lived in the Bay Area? They grow quite well. They grow quite well. What can I say? They do okay with the sun. Tomatoes are kind of crazy plants because they can be such beasts. We're back. Success. This has been the longest log off ever.
Alright, let's see if this. Nope, yep.
Just getting those stream minutes up, man. You'll be fine. Keeping Twitch's algorithm happy.
Can I store the vehicle in the freight elevator?
Nope.
Yeah. Wait,
that was
what?
two different
They
answers.
haven't fixed that?
No, you can't put those vehicles down there.
Lame.
I just put down the one SU.
The box.
Do you want anything from the box?
No, whatever's in there's yours, man. It's all good.
What just happened? Oh.
The box got thrown across the room.
You know what? We're probably gonna have another server
You can-
because I can't use my.
Quick,
Can you
do
do?
it fast.
You don't want
But
anything,
there we go.
Maverick?
No, it's all good, man. It's about the journey, not the destination.
Alrighty. And this can probably, you could just store this with your Connie. That's fine.
We'll
You got
see
a
if
free one.
it actually spawns again.
Yeah.
It'll stay on there until you throw it out.
What are you growing, Clay? Alright,
Just
boys.
in case I want to do bunkers or anything.
Gonna start from here in the next one. We'll see what we do. Any suggestions in chat? What do you guys actually want to see in game? If not, then I'll probably start working towards another blueprint or something. Actually, I might run through the QV stations again.
Well, there's blueprint missions for those.
Like you get blueprints from them.
Yeah, one night while I was at work, I categorized every single blueprint, like loot table. The QV stations has at least 10 blueprints.
I see. Okay. Cool. Well, maybe we'll run into those. All right, guys. I'm gonna log off for the day.
Smith.
Thanks for coming looting, and thanks for saving us, Krassix. Always
Sorry,
love.
I like lagged out, or I don't know what the heck happened to me.
No
I was
problem,
just
man.
in midair at my Connie. I was like, what the heck?
Star Citizen be as Star Citizen does. Catch you guys in the next one.
Chopping up at it.
See you around.
Have a good morning.
My friends, it's been a week. It has been a long week. And I'm actually really excited to get back to work next week because, like I said, I've been in a weird place with the main channel where I haven't been able to make the stuff I wanted to. And we've just been so checked out the last month after we've started to kind of recover from the first trimester and stuff. And also tax season was miserable. So now that that's all done and we got this finally set up, it's time to get back to things. So thank you all so much, guys, for hanging out, for coming to this stream, for chilling during the last month. We'll get back on the grind, and hopefully we'll be doing some more fun gameplay over the next couple weeks. But yeah, if you want to see anything in particular, let me know, because I'm really I just loot and find stuff and run missions, and I'm looking for some more fun things to do. Actually, probably should calibrate those VKBs. Like I said, just waiting for one more part. So maybe that'll be the thing on Monday. Whenever that gets here, we'll get to it. Either way, though, I'm going to go ahead and pop off and get to working on that financials video. I'm sure is going to land very well with the community. And I'll throw you over with another Star Citizen streamer who's getting busy. Dark Law's online. I'm going to send you over there. He's doing some cargo hauling, it looks like. And you guys have a good time. Audio is synced? Audio is synced? Really? That doesn't seem right. No, that seems wildly wrong. Well, I hope it is. Either way, you guys have a good time over there with Dark Law. I will see you on Monday. Treat yourselves well. Do something you love. Give somebody you love a hug. Eat something that you love. You're good people. Deserve some good things. A nice little weekend for you. And I'll be back to completely destroy your earballs on Monday with stupid rants and nonsense. Have a wonderful one. Where's the ending button? I don't know how to end my stream anymore. Oh, there it is. All right. See you later.